gray sweatpants. Don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one. Now what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply.
I don't know why I find this. Hold on. Good morning, Jamel. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yeah, I tried. But let's see. Oh, lazy. Call one. You don't say the real one. See, lazy. Okay. Everybody. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, wait, let me take the thing off. Okay. Okay. Am I better? Am I better? Y'all let me know. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't try. I don't know why I try it. I try it think maybe it's gonna be better every day, but no. So I have to put in a different set. So, lately, I'm watching everything. But here's the thing, Lizzie, I stopped telling people anything. I don't want anybody about anything. If I want someone about something, I have five. Yeah, and you at least have it. Yeah, remember that's what I wanted. It did not work out. Mm-hmm. Let thank you, baby. I love you so much. I let people find out on their own. But I have any challenges in this phase of my life. All right. I mean, let me. You know what I think? I think that this guy did not set up my service properly. I cannot lie. Right, Miss T, that is correct. They said the two parties could not talk about it. Yeah, we either just said what's going on and move around because I don't mess with these folks. They wear it right. I think that he didn't set my service up right. So at 10 a.m. when that store opens, I'm going around the corner and I'm get like when I tell y'all this does not make any logical sense to me. So he's going to set this up again for me. And if I don't have 4 bars when I leave that store, we're going to have problems because this makes no, like, this is so aggravating to me. In my life, I've never had, like, I don't ever remember, like, having big problems like this ever. I'm about to be like the other day ones and protect my freedom. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, what I was going to say is that I think it's kind of refreshing to see the other people see what I see, but I'm going to see what I see, and I'm going to stay right over here on Paradise Island with my thoughts and mind my business because I'm not wanting a soul. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm protecting me. I will support people, but I'm not. Good morning, Hank and baby. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Christina. Christina, how you feeling this morning, Booski? You good? I wish and then people just go, yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you, Lady Z. And even though I came from over there, my platform was not set up over there. My platform started over here. And it's just it's just a consistent, unchanged behavior. And I think that watching that court case yesterday, and then listening to Tisa's live from last night, this morning, it really, like, I think Tisa's live this morning really, like, jarred me last night because listening to Tisa talk about things that I talked about well over a year ago and hearing that she went through the same exact things, it like it sent off alarm bells in me, right? Because in my mind I'm thinking there's been no change behavior. No change behavior. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, right? Tisa said the same thing. Tisa said she said she wanted to change her platform. She wanted to go in a different direction. Well, over a year and maybe So over a year and 6 months ago, I was doing the same thing. It's called a story board, right? And it breaks down and you map out. I think I text messages too. Where you go, you how how you're going to when you go live, when you're going to discuss. Uh, Sam played it. I don't know if it's still up, but I'm gonna have the discernment. And I just sit there and people leaving the first time. Yeah, Miss T. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's one of my biggest regrets in that I don't live in a place of like remorse with that instance, but it's been a big learning lesson for me. About this. So it's on my phone. I know it's on my phone because I can literally do everything on this phone. Has something I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'll go to the store. I hope there's a different rap there than the person who signed me up. But yeah, but, yeah, I'm quick and get out there. And I'll test later on as I go see if things are better. I don't know because I'm very quick about this book. But who had a court case? Who asked that? Me. No, Jamal, the other phone is not better than this one. It really isn't. It's actually slower. That's why I don't use that phone. But yeah, okay, guys. I'm so aggravated. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Coolin and Mink went to court yesterday, and people, yeah, I think it alarms me how people don't know how to act in professional settings and how to talk to. Thank you, Miss T. Y'all don't know how to speak to, like people in positions of authority. Like even though we know who we are, you have to obey the laws of the land. And you have to know how to speak to a judge. What's wrong with y'all? I, I don't even know why I'm saying this. Like, why I'm surprised, but like, I've seen so many things lately, but I'll just sit there and go, what? What is that? What in the hell? Like, in my life, I've never talked crazy I've never really I really never had to deal with a judge like that, right? But I have been in a situation where I've spoken to a judge before. Good morning, real vibe, baby. But like, I don't know how to speak to judges. I don't know how to respond, ask a question. Like that's their. I mean, oh, I don't know. I swear, like I'm usually not at a loss for words, but certain things like I'm. befuddled. I am verklempt. I am when it comes to how people respond to certain things, situations. Like, but anyway, yeah, Miss T, thank you. An entitlement spirit, absolutely. Like you, and here's the thing: you do not ever know which way a judge is going to go. But if you think that they are not paying attention to your behavior while you're in the court, you are sadly mistaken. So I honestly have to tell you that I think that, and I don't have a dog in this fight, right? I think that Coolin's demeanor had everything to do with how that judge moved. And I'll just put it like that. And I'm not for her or against Mink or whatever. I just think these two things. How you show up in every situation is pivotal to the outcome. I also think this: don't lie. Correct, Miss T. Correct. Here's what I think I'm also like: a person who lies for no reason gives me pause. Like, I'm scared as F at you. I'm scared of people who just lie. And then we've known. Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. And then I want to move on, right? Okay. Yeah. Let me hush. Just do better, people. Do better. Right. Um, so let's talk about this. Do you think, and Miss T, I think I don't know how old you are, Miss T. I'm not going to ask, but, and I hope it's not age, right? I hope it's not age because I know some people are younger on this app who I have dealings with. And no, thank you, Miss T. I appreciate you. Yeah, I felt that was going, What question I had in the chat earlier up, I think we first started. I don't know if it's still there. And thank you, and welcome, Mulatto. It's nice to see you in the chat. Okay. Well, welcome back to the island. Um, I don't feel like people value relationships um anymore. And I know that that's subjective. And it said, "You good morning, my boo, Miss Renee. Good morning, Booski. You about real vibe anytime. It's like that's light work to share you guys out. Good morning, Tanella. Listen, value in relationships, and I'll say value it in this way, right? Okay, Jamal, that's good. Yes, I don't tell anybody who to rock with or who to, you like. We like who we like, right? So even if I feel like a relationship is not working, right? And this is, I'm talking about relationships, not, we don't know each other, right? On this app, a lot of us, right? But if you have real relationships with people, people who you call on the phone, people that you speak to, people that you interact with, you text them, you speak to them on the phone, you develop some type of uh, association with them. Use care with those relationships. And I feel like we're in a day and age where people don't really do that, right? So that if I have an issue or an ought with you, how I manage it plays a lot into like who I am as a person, right? If I have an issue with you, I don't I don't understand. Just like, okay, if I'm going through something, I'm dealing with something, then I'm careful to like make the other person aware. And I've said to people many times on the phone, like, I'm I'm pissed off about this. I'm having a bad day today. It's not you. I'm just dealing with something. Or if I don't like something that a person has done to me, I'll say it to them. Like, they are aware of, how I'm feeling about situations. And I think that the people that are in my life now are able to do the same with me. But the way is a right, wrong way to express your grievances, correct, and it's in tone. And sometimes we gotta be careful with the text messages because me too. I have been guilty of spitting out, long messages. I've really stayed away from that in the last 2 years or so. That we have to call people so that they hear the inflection in our tone and so that they're aware of how we are, how what we're saying. Clarity is everything. The way that we communicate. So I also feel like I've never brought a personal relationship to these YouTubian streets. I've never been the primary person to do that. And I really wish that we could get back to a place where we don't bring our the relationship that, well, you know what, let me back up. Perhaps we don't care for those relationships and maybe that's why they're all thrown across the YouTube streets. I would assume. Anyway, let's not even make this about YouTube, right? Let's do this. I think that sometimes that we could get an inkling of how people are going to treat our relationships based on how they treat ourselves. And this goes back to what D Goddess Love said. Good morning, Ashley, baby. Good morning. What D Goddess Love said. One thing that she asks people, whether it be a friend or a romantic relationship, is, do you love yourself? Correct. And we look at how people treat themselves, um, how they kind of handle if their life is chaotic, right? If we see that they're constantly in battle, or just the way like they manage things. And I think for me, I have to become more aware of that when I'm engaging and dealing with people. And it's not to say someone isn't going through a bad time in their life. We all have them. That's what the beauty of friendship is. It's the ebb and flow. Sometimes when you're a little weak, I can be stronger for you and vice versa. But if we see that somebody has like a codependent personality, or they're constantly in battle with their self or constantly in conflict, then I think it gives us to note that there's a possibility that they won't be able to manage a friendship or relationship with us. How they speak to people, how they engage with other people in their life. And some of us come from different familial backgrounds, and some of our family dynamics are different. And even as we're challenged with those, um, there are certain people in my family that I choose not to deal with because of the toxicity, the level of toxicity, right? Um, and I choose to put them in the balcony of my life because it's healthy for me. And so I think I pay close attention to, sometimes people need me to come into their life and make them aware that, or show them, well, this is what I've done in my life and this is what's worked for me. And maybe give them the option that this might be something that may work for you, because I think that society has made us feel like, of course, honor your mother and your father, and in doing that, your way to honor them may be that you have to distance yourself from them in order for you to have healthy relationships with them, because nobody, and I mean nobody, is allowed to use you as their garbage can. Mother, father, grandmother, caretaker, I don't care who they are. You understand me? Nobody's allowed to do that. Good morning, Mayor. Mayor, you've been behaving yourself out here. I missed your live yesterday. I'm sorry. Okay. As he took a little nap. But we don't do that. And I don't do that. And I don't hang on to any relationships because I know you for 10 years. And I don't hang on to any relationships because of the history that we had and we had good times back in the days. That doesn't work for me anymore. If you are not actively um, in my life, and and the dynamic between us isn't healthy, then we can no longer coexist together. This, we can't continue to thrive. I don't. I will not and do not force myself to stay into anything that doesn't feel right for me. Like, ask yourself this question: when you get on the phone with certain people, how do you start feeling? Do you tense up like speaking to certain people? Do your stomach start going into knots? Do you hear yourself saying, "Oh Lord, not this person again"? Yeah, you might want to take a look at that. You might want to take a look at how this person makes you feel. hmm it's really important because I'm telling you, I've stayed in friendships like that that didn't grow. Hey, Miss Brickhouse, who's that? Salute. Good morning. um, but I just and I just want my life to be happy and filled with joy, and that looks like hey. And I'm not saying you're not gonna have conflicts in your relationships because we're human beings. You will have conflict, right? But you're able to communicate and move past them, and you know those people in your life that you can do that with. You know the person that is on a certain level where you could be like, all right, sis, or all right, you're in a relationship with a male and you know that you're able to have that conversation with them and you're able to move past it. Is that almost healed? Lord. Some people can emotionally drain you all. Yep, they can. And I've been there. Every day you have a problem. Every day you're in an argument. And I'm telling you that's because people are in conflict with themselves. Oh, hey, baby. Hey, almost healed, TJ. Hey, boo. That's my boo. Yeah. People are often in conflict with themselves. Yeah. And I'm not the quicker fixer upper. I'm not. I really am not. Because there's certain people who want to grow, who want to be use you as a resource to be able to be like, how can I get out of this cycle? And you could steer them. I mean, you can't heal them, but you can steer them towards, hey, I think this may be a better option or better goal for you. But codependency is real, baby. And people see people who are empathetic and people who are givers and people who are nurturers, and they hook onto you, hook, line, and sinker. And they will suck all the good out of you. And then when they're done, they'll go on to the next person. They absolutely will. But I can't be in those kind of situations or relationships anymore, y'all. I cannot do it. I just it's not for I don't think that any of us are put on this earth to do that, but we are here to learn lessons. And so we don't live in regret, even though I have regretted. We don't stay there. I had a dream of having a blow up argument with my old friend. I feel that was confirmation I made the right decision. Yep, Danella. And it's okay. It's okay because those decisions, right? Um, in the e- in the instance, it it doesn't feel great because we're familiar, right? We have patterns that we used to talking to someone every day. Good morning, TJ. Good morning, love. Um, but I'll ask you this, Danella. Respond to me. Did you feel a sense of relief when you decided to let the friendship go? People lure you in with manipulation tactics from abandoned issues. Yep, very true, Danella. Miss America. Yeah, but yeah, it definitely manipulation, sob stories, and about things that have happened, and not dialogue because they're expressing their hurts to you, right? About things that happen. That's different. Because I do that with my friends sometimes, and I have to learn. I don't. I don't do it enough. You know, I really hold a lot of stuff in. Because I'll be dealing with all kinds of stuff, and my friends will never know. Um, and it's not trust. I don't really know why I do that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to being the one that listen. But that's for another day. But I know, Miss T. I know, but yeah. Hmm. But yeah, when I honestly, okay, so Danella, she said honestly I did. I used to allow this person to get a pass all the time. She was very passive, would throw shots at me every time I would be enjoying myself or interacting with others. Yep, I let a friendship go, y'all. Um, with somebody I was friends with for years. And I thought I was gonna be sad. The next day I felt such a sense of relief. It kind of like I had to sit with myself and be like, girl, like what is you so happy about? I didn't realize how much this person would would was burdening me. Like how much like I felt stuck in this situation and something happened and we ended up just not just ending the friendship. And I actually woke up the next morning feeling so good. I was like, girl, that's when I was like, never again. Never again will I do that. And I hung on to it because I felt like everybody was going to be like, you guys have been friends so long, just fix it, just work it out. But the relationship wasn't growing. There was conflict. It was not making sense as adults, as full blown adults, that I was feeling this way and dealing with this situation. And I let it go. And, I started thinking, oh, the holidays and the kids, there are things that come into play, right? When you end long term friendships. But I never looked back. Yep. There was very little that I had to deal with, like between ending that relationship and me moving forward. Like I actually felt better. Yeah, Miss America, we gotta work on that. I know. We never do when we have a heart to help someone that own judgment. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I gotta do better. She wanted me to be her only friend. She would literally scream at me for hanging out with. Said what? Danella, what? What the heezy? Okay, now that's scary. That's single white female kind of stuff. We don't do that. Let's go, Danella. That that's the right formula right there. Prayed about it and dropped that. Right, Miss America. Say what? What? Getting up out of here. So I also really just wanted to talk about relationship wise, right? If I'm in a relationship with someone, I like to communicate. And I know sometimes that is difficult for men. I'm almost so tired of saying that. Because I feel like sometimes when men don't kill me, that we give men a pass. Because I feel that the request for women is that we honor men in a certain way. And and so that's been the call for women to be able to submit to a certain leadership in a relationship. And I get that. I don't have a problem with that when a leader is present, right? Because I think most women acquiesce to a leader. I don't I think for the matured woman, I don't think that that's a problem, okay? But I also say that the communication thing with men are not used to communication and men are used to, okay, I get that. But also, when do we move past that to be able to be in healthy relationships with people that we communicate with, right? So how we how we show up, right? Well, Cam did say they do they make you cry sometimes. Okay, I haven't cried a long time from a relationship, but Respect is key. The respect that we give to the people that we are with in front of others, while we're in relationships, and while we're in those relationships, which means um, how we discuss them, how we talk about those persons, right, to other individuals. Yes, mutual respect is very, very important. Because if people see you not showing your mate respect, then they're gonna follow suit. And I feel like we ask people to respect things that we don't respect, which is so weird to me. Are you crying? Call the mayor. Oh, absolutely. We will not solicit that, mayor. So let's go ahead and actively disengage from that. Get that deleted. You're a weird entity. Anyway, and good morning, Chucky. Don't annoy that baby today. I love relationships. Wait, you better say it with your chest. How you feel about people don't hold nothing back. Oh God, Jamal, we already know you. I love relationships that are easygoing, fun, loving, and happy. Yes. And I'm grateful to God to have those. Like I really do have multiple relationships and friendships like that right now. And I'm grateful. Like y'all have no idea. Authentic friendships with people who you don't have to worry about trust and who you can talk to freely and things. That's a beautiful feeling. But I want to tell you, for the most part, I never had big trust issues in my friendships. I mean, the people that I know on this app is like a different things, but it wasn't. I mean, we had associations, and so you trust the wrong people, and that's a wake up call for how to interact on this app. But in my day to day life, I can't tell you that I had trust issues with my friendships. I really didn't. I never had a problem picking up the phone and talking to a friend and worrying about it getting back to another friend. That was never a thing in my life. It's just a thing that I dealt with on this app. So, you live and you learn. Leave Danella alone. Right. Try again, loser. That's what you get. So, what we don't respect, other people will not respect. What we don't honor, other people will not honor in our life at all. What we don't show as sacred, people are not going to either. So if you're on the phone with your friend and you are cursing your man out and you think that your friend is going to respect your relationship, you have got to be a fool. Hmm. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen, Captain. Yeah, nobody's gonna value anything in your life that you don't, including you. If you don't value yourself and nobody else is, and they can see by the way you take care of yourself, the way that you feed yourself, the way that you go and get your nails and your toes done, or give yourself a manicure or a pedicure, the way that you take care of your hygiene, the way that you interact with your family. If you think that the people in your life are not paying attention to that, you are crazy. They are watching that. And when you notice that a person is easy to disrespect you, that's because they see the disrespect that you give to yourself and those around you. Pay attention because people always are. And if a person shows up in your life and they disrespect you, when you cut that off aggressively, then people know that they can't do that again. But if in your life they see that you don't respect yourself, they are not going to respect you. And they see it. They are very aware with how you carry and you handle yourself. Yeah. MGR, good morning. Good morning. Bandit, good morning. How you doing this morning, Bandit? Good to see you. MGR, are you behaving yourself? Those are little eyes. Lack personality, substance, and sense of self. It's sad. Yep. When you're dating a man, do you think that a man is not paying attention to how you showing up in your own life? How you talk about your mother? How you talk about your sister? I'm gonna tell you one thing. Ain't no man on this earth can tell you that I've ever talked bad to him about my sister or my daddy or none of them. Nope. Can't tell you that. Good morning, MGR. They couldn't tell you that. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't care if my sister curses me out, and she has, because she's a mean old Scorpio. But that girl is got a big heart, and she's one of the most loving people. Because I'll be on the phone with my sister complaining about my cellular phone bill, and my cash app will ding, and she'll send me the entire money for my phone bill. Hmm. Yeah. Did I check my YouTube notification, Mayor? No, I didn't, boo. What'd you do? What you doing, Mayor? Let's go. See, Bandit speaking. This is a man speaking. That's the first thing I look for is how a woman treats family, friends, and strangers. Absolutely. Yeah. Let a woman talk, guys. Does she talk like where does her conversation go? Do you know about her dreams, her interests, what she's currently doing? Has it come up in conversation that she's interested in starting her own business or about her job? Like where does her mind go when you guys are having conversation? Absolutely, Danella. If that woman get on the phone with you and be like, my mother, that Mitch, please. No, I've definitely had some not great interactions with some family members, you know, and I've had to vent to a significant other about it. But I did it from a place of we see first. So I look at her nails and feet. No, I get the physical aspect. So that's what women will always tell on themselves. Never go by what they say, go by their actions. If they treat their family like shit, you will treat me like shit. That's a hard pass. Right. But also I said, Bandit, to that is that in order for me to be healthy, I've had to put some of my family members up in the balcony of my life. I've had to deal with them from afar because of the way that they interacted with me in my life that I didn't feel as healthy. So I didn't have to go to a negative place with them. I just understood that I can no longer deal with them because family is family, right? We get that. Okay. And if they called me tomorrow and told me said family member was in the hospital, yes, I will go see about them. But I cannot be in that person's presence. Well, look at this one. Oh, good morning.
Well, top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you. Yeah,
Wait, what happened to
yeah, and
what
MGR,
happened to
I
what
agree.
happened
Physical. Been do look at that, but I spoke about that too. Go ahead.
what happened to
Good
the sexy
morning,
voice? Why you
killer.
use that aggressive voice?
Me being aggressive. Harlem Nights. Good morning, baby. What?
Block that fool.
Who? Harlem?
Harlem.
What you got? You got a problem with Harlem too? If you have
I
to
got a
vent,
problem
do
with
it in
anybody.
private on a phone call away from everyone. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Bandit. Yeah. All
All
my
right, so we since we
conversations are, I mean,
since we
everything's
talking
private.
about
What?
relationships, Brenda, if your significant other
What
cheated
about
on
it?
you, would you take them back?
Do you want to hear a story about that?
Not really, but I just want the answer.
Well, I can't tell you what I'm telling now. I would not
Oh, okay,
in
but
a
before you
relationship.
would.
Not now. I can't say in a marriage. It might be different. Sam. Good morning, 504. Good morning, love. What?
So how you treat people on YouTube does that reflect how you treat people in your relationship in real life?
Well, how do I treat people on YouTube?
Well,
Look
I
at
mean,
Harlem's down there laughing at you. Good morning, Bandit.
you treat me pretty bad.
You seen him in what Zoom call? What is Sam talking about?
Huh? And what Zoom call? Wait, hold up.
Sam, is you playing? Please be
He
playing.
and what Zoom call? He playing.
Sam, hit the panel. Cause what? Uh,
What Zoom
good
call?
good morning, Bandit.
Hey, salute, Harlan.
He done it. Would you leave him alone? You fool.
Wait, what Zoom call? It
Child,
was a
please don't tell me maybe you on a private Zoom.
wait. I definitely privated Zoom somebody, but
Let's play it. Let's come up here and play it, Sam.
it was a news show. Some girl called me from YouTube and sent me a link, but she was playing with herself.
Okay, you can't never do right.
Who me?
Yeah, Bandit, is that you, honey? Because I didn't hear you say anything.
I was muting myself, just waiting for
Oh,
a
okay,
good time
okay.
to talk.
No problem.
Ain't that the
Pious
dude?
chick, good
Ain't
morning,
that the
baby.
dude
Good
from
morning.
overseas?
Oh, he's
Ain't Bandit the dude from overseas?
No, I'm not from
who?
overseas.
No. Oh no, you're talking about Blue, and you leave Blue alone. I like that guy. No,
Oh,
Bandit's right here in the US with us, okay? You're the only one out of state, so let's leave that there, okay?
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she said you're a cheater,
Who?
Janella. Yeah. Go ahead, Bandit. Let's share your
It was
thoughts, my
her on
love.
the call.
All I'm saying is a way a way a woman treats other people is a reflection on herself. If she want, it's also shows problem solving skills. If you solve it right then and there and blow up when it's not a big deal, that person is going to blow up on you. That's a giant red flag. But if the person takes the person aside, doesn't calls them out, doesn't make a scene, that's a keeper.
Mm-hmm. So how you
It's all
What?
communicate?
Yeah, how you
Yeah,
communicate. It's not what you say, it's how you do it.
I agree. I
Man, fuck
agree.
all that. You're supposed to be
Oh my
cussing these
God.
women out, all type of stuff. You know? Look,
He's trolling,
sometimes
Bandit. I'm not listening. Go ahead. Go ahead,
hold up.
Mayor.
No, okay, so wait. So sometimes you definitely okay, in a relationship, right? Your significant other may tend to take take you loving them as a sign that they could do anything. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody talk to you crazy, what's wrong with talking to them crazy back? Just to let them know, like, hey, you wild and you definitely ain't about to talk to me like that.
Well, it depends on the situation. Do you do it in front of everybody or you take them aside and chew them out? That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely, I don't give a damn if the president was in front of us. It's gonna happen.
If the
I
what?
I understand
if
what
the
you're saying, but there's a time and a place for things. You pull them
oh,
aside.
okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm not dealing with your bullshit right now. You're either gonna do this or you're gonna be gone, and that's the end of
Yeah,
it. You don't have to embarrass people. You treat
yeah,
people with respect, you're gonna get respect back. You treat people disrespectfully, you're gonna get disrespect back. You
yeah. I
don't
mean,
play
I'm not
fire
in
with
no
fire.
relationship though. I ain't even in no relationship, so I ain't got them problems. Even if I was in a relationship, I still don't got those problems.
All I'm saying is if you treat people with more respect than what they give you, it's a sign of who you are. It's character. It's
Right.
you don't treat people like kids, even though you're getting treated like a kid. You treat people like adults, and it shows. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but okay. So what you saying is, but you can't look. Okay, so after a while though, if that person shows that they're not even a respectable person, then what?
You
Then
stop.
if you cut them out, like I already said, that you cut them out like
Right.
cancer. They're
Yeah.
cancer for your life. You cut them
They
Yeah.
out,
they always come back though.
Why do you let them back?
but
So
you
then
let
they
them
don't.
back. That's a choice.
Right.
That's a choice.
Absolutely. Look,
You like
it.
you know what? Because he thrive. He already said he thrives in chaos, Bandit. He said this
I don't. I
yesterday.
didn't never say the word chaos.
What did you say?
I said
Adversity?
adversity is not chaos.
Well, for you it
Yeah,
is. For you, it
Absolutely,
is.
absolutely not.
Most of your adversity is chaos. Can anybody confirm or deny that in the chat? Let's see what
I,
But that's
man.
not what the
I
word
enjoy
adversity means, though.
I know that, Mayor, but we know in your situations, it's a lot of chaos that has followed you around this
What?
little old
Wait,
app.
there's no chaos that follows me around
Okay,
because I'm a loving man. I'm a loving person. I'm a loving human being. You know what I'm saying? I give love when love needs to be
right.
given.
You are a big old teddy bear, Mayor.
I'm definitely am, and I'm shaped like a gummy bear, so you have something to hold on to.
Oh my God. Oh, child, this man. Oh, Lord.
and that's the whole
But
thing. There's different ways of dealing with adversity. You de-escalated that through comedy. There's comedy. There's direct action. There's taking a side. There's ignoring. There's different ways of handling situations.
right, yeah, and I don't. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. Ignoring is also a form of manipulation. So you have to be very careful with that because I had to end a relationship because of that. Because let me explain something to you. If you think that your response to me is by ignoring me when I'm trying to communicate with you, you can communicate with the wall because I'm up out of here.
No, that
And
I had to push back on that because sometimes to a guy it just doesn't seem like it's that important. Not when everything's important, nothing's important. You have to pick and choose your battles. If that's
okay.
that's why I'm telling you the guy perspective. The reason why the guy ignored you because he thought it wasn't that important.
No, that's not why. Because he was not responding at all. If days are going, I ask you a question, or if I tell you good morning and you wait until the next day to respond to me, you're up out of there because I don't deal with it being ignored.
But
Maybe
see, some men do that to see if how much you gonna. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, let me
it's a
say this:
shit test.
some men ignore you
Yeah,
to make you
no.
want them more to see if you
Okay,
really
that
want
that
them.
doesn't work with me. And then the only time
Okay,
you
so then
do
you didn't want that nigga.
respond, listen, and the only time that you do respond is to be negative. I'm up out of there. I am far from stupid, and I'm not a person who meets you with conflict, right? I'm more like, okay, how do you want to work with it? Like, what is bothering you? Like, I'm asking those kind of questions. So I'm not meeting you with conflict. But if you're ignoring me having rational, like, hey, good morning, or can you call me so we can discuss this, and you're ignoring just basic conversation, basic day-to-day relational things, I am out of there. That is
It sound
manipulation
like you
at
need.
its finest.
It
It sound
depends
like you
on
need a nigga
it.
like me in your life. I'm just saying.
No, thank you. Yeah, I'll never do that again when I realize that
Why? Hold on.
It
that was a
depends on
form
the
of,
situation though,
yeah, it does. It does.
because sometimes it's like a death by a thousand cuts.
Okay, killer.
If you say, for example, we need to have a talk about every little thing, I'm
No,
gonna
no, no.
I'm
Uh,
just saying as a scenario. If
Okay,
Because
got
some
you.
people be like, we have to have a serious talk after every little disagreement or after every little thing, and it's just
Mm-mm.
like, enough's enough. Like you have to pick and choose your battles.
Correct.
Not every day should be going home and going, oh crap, what kind of fight am I going to get to tonight? Like, there's a point when the guy just shuts down because he's just, I'm
Hmm.
just, like I said, I'm a guy, I'm not a woman. I can only give you the guy perspective. There's sometimes
Yeah.
when the guy just goes, enough of this bullshit. I'm just going to I'm going to put my quote unquote shields up and I'm just going to do what I do
Mm-mm.
on TV and call it a day because I don't want to deal with this right now. That's the
Yeah. No, I get that. But my thing is that in that particular relationship, that person was the one who was more the conflict bringer. So if we had a conversation, right? It would be 45 minutes of or 30 minutes of that person continuously arguing, going on and on about something that we had bridged we had bridged communication on, and I said, okay, that's fine. I agree. Let's move forward. And then it's still arguing and the conflict and the arguing. And then the next day, bringing up the same thing after we resolved it.
well, it,
It sounds like,
that's a
Brenda,
lack of
you're an
communication right
attention
there.
seeker in the relationship. Like, you want all the attention in the relationship. Would that be a correct statement?
How did you get that from that? How?
It's just the way you talk it, right? So I could see
Hmm.
you texting a dude all day. You call it a dude all day.
I don't ever do that.
Oh, you ain't never did that?
I am at best the one who reaches out the least. I really don't. I'm not a big attention seeker at all because let me tell you something. I need like I don't if I'm on the phone with somebody for 2 hours, then I need a couple hours to regroup. Like I don't need to be back on the phone with you because that's kind of how I am. Like I'm kind of an introvert extrovert. Like I'll be on the phone with you for a while and then I need space to go do something else, be by myself a little while. I don't require a lot of attention. Do I need attention? Yes, but I don't require a lot of it at all.
Oh, okay.
And for the most part, I think I was the one kind of pulling back from that because I needed time to regroup. Like too much stimulation. Then I'm like, okay, I need like a few minutes by myself. I've always been that way though.
So pretty much, he just called you to get the draws, and they want to have no
No, no,
like.
no. It wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that. Well, there was a lot of conversation and interaction, but a lot of it it wasn't initiated by me. So I was not the
Okay,
one. I'm not needy in a relationship, right?
yeah.
Um, because I
Nothing
feel
out
like
of the scenario
people.
here. I'm just
Hmm.
third party looking at
Sounds
it,
like she's needy.
not knowing all the
Shut up, Mayor.
a normal rational guy when he brings something up, it's not resolved. So the thing how I would do it would be what are your concerns? Let him talk. I know it's going to probably say some hurtful things. Just let it get them all out. Then say, "Are we done with this conversation?" And if he still says no, that's what it seems like to me. That could be an issue. That you think the conversation's over, he does not, and there's conflict in there. So
But if a woman does that, we're nagging.
no, I'm
You,
saying part of the conversation, part of the argument. Let say, what are your concerns? Let them deal with it. Let him say, get it off his chest, and just say, is that everything? And then if he brings it up again, then you say, we already ended this conversation. That's when you
That
have the grounds to end the
that
conversation.
that already happened, Bandit. But
Okay.
it kept happening over and over and over again, and to the point with like, I'm not gonna keep allowing this. This is absolutely like it. The person liked conflict, and that's just that. Like they just liked conflict, and I just was not for it because I did not understand how if I'm on the other side saying, okay, I agree, you want this to be different, you want to see this now, okay, all right, that's fine, and then we make strides to move towards that, and then it's still bringing up the same thing over and over again. We haven't even met this situation again. This situation hasn't even come up. It hasn't become an issue again, but we're regurgitating old stuff. That's not a way for a relationship to thrive healthily if we're still going backwards to things that we
that's a
already
fact.
said we resolved. Like it started becoming unhealthy for me. And then with the ignoring, like I don't deal with another adult who feels like they can be like, oh hey babe, I need a minute, because I'm good at doing that. Right, I'll say, hey, I just need like an hour or so, I just need a minute, to myself. Right, I can communicate that with somebody rather than ignoring them. Right, so it's not even like I'm saying, hey babe, we need to talk about something. But if I send somebody a good morning or how was your day and you're ignoring me, that is a quick and easy way for me to be like, okay, sayonara, because this is manipulation and I don't do that as an adult. I don't
How
allow
is that?
people to
Okay,
play.
so how is that manipulation though? You don't know if that person was busy or
Exactly.
anything. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely are a nagger, and you
so so
definitely want
so
attention.
it
I
takes
hear
it
it in
takes
your
you
voice.
24 hours. It didn't happen one time, so I'm not talking about an isolated incident. I'm not an idiot. Not
Okay,
an
so
idiot.
It
if
depends
you
on
text him good
consistency.
morning one day, and then the next day he texts you good morning,
That
you
didn't
just do it.
happen. See, that's the
You
thing, it
do it.
didn't happen.
Hold
It
up
didn't
though, but
happen
hold
that
up.
way.
Let me set my seed.
Good
So
morning, Jersey.
if you was with a man, you text him good morning, and then the next day he didn't respond. The next day he texts you good morning. You not gonna respond to him, correct?
No, that I don't do that.
Exactly. So that's the same shit.
What?
It's the same. So it even
How?
if because even if you are saying that you're the person, right? That you would at least say good morning to him, even though he ignored you. So you just going
I
back and
just
forth and
said
forth.
I would respond. I just said I would respond.
No, you said you wouldn't.
I did not say that, Mayor. Open your ears. I don't
Oh,
put I If I'm telling you that I don't thrive in manipulation, why then would I not respond to him the next day?
I
But
could have sworn
also,
you.
I see we're on iPhones, right? Also, I can see that you read the message. What are you talking about?
Well,
I'm not
Okay,
crazy. That's manipulation. I don't deal with that.
okay,
but what
Brenda.
if his?
And then your only response is, and guys, I understand you guys trying to walk me through it. I'm already very aware of what happened in this relationship. Like I'm
Well,
past
call
it.
me, text me
That
then. See what
relationship is
happens.
already over and done with. And I know when I've been in a nagging relationship, so I'm not trying to say that I've never done it. But I'm talking about presently, like as it relates to things like in my past, like I can go back and check and be like, okay, I see where I messed up here. But I have been in relationships where I've seen manipulation happen, and people use the non-response technique to try to get you to be like, to get you to get a response out of you. And I'm not that kind of person, because if you ignore me, I am just going to move away.
Oh, okay. So we definitely not compatible because if you called me, I probably would text you back in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? When I seen it. So yeah, we're not
Hmm.
compatible.
I will say
Okay,
this
that's
though, like
fine.
sometimes I'll be truthful here. Sometimes when I get a text, I might read it, but if I don't, I have a tier-based system of way I view communication. If it's important, give me a call. If it's not important, text me, and I will respond when I'm not free. So sometimes I'll see a text and be like, "Hey, I won't respond because I'm busy working." If if it was important, the way I look at it is you would give me a call. So, but when I'm not busy anymore, I will text back. It might be a couple hours. It might be,
Hmm.
but if it's important, then I will definitely text
I
back.
don't expect anybody to respond to me immediately. And that's not a requirement of me, because I don't want anybody to require that of me.
But it
A
sounds
lot
like
of it
you
is
would have even been mad if it sounds like you would have been mad either way. You text so say you text him good morning. It
Where
sounds
are
like
you
you
getting that from, Mayor?
Ho-
What are you talking about?
I'm just going off what how I'm listening to you, the sound of your voice. I'm pretty much gauging everything.
I'm annoyed with you, not that situation. That situation is over
No,
and
no, no,
done.
no. But hold up though. But I'm just saying, to me, it sounds like you would have even been mad if when you text him good morning, if he was to text you good afternoon, you would have been probably furious.
Why? Why would I have been
It's
upset
like
about
why
that,
you text
Mayor?
I'm just saying, it sounds like you would have been mad either way.
Good morning, executive session. But why would I have been, Mayor? What are you even
Okay,
talking
wait, hold
about?
up, Bandit. Are you getting
yeah.
that? Are you getting that vibe?
I'm I'm not because I don't. First off, I don't see both sides of the story, so I have to be objective here based
No,
off
no,
the
no. I'm
information
just
I
saying
have.
the statement that no, I'm just saying off the
Right.
statement that
It
I
didn't.
just said.
That's exactly what happened. It was definitely gaslighting, because it happened continuously. It was, and when I start seeing that it was a continuous pattern, I was like, I don't want to play this kind of game.
Did
Well,
he have a job or was he an unemployed brother? Hello?
Do you think I date people who don't have employment?
I'm just asking a question. So he had a job. Okay, and what was his shifts? Like what times did he work?
I am aware of what was going
I'm
on,
just
Mayor.
asking. Let
Mayor,
what
Mayor, it takes you 24 hours, and I don't want to give the specifics of other things that happened. How I know that this person was not busy, but they were not busy. They weren't busy. They just weren't responding, and I was aware of it. And it's fine though. But I'm saying
okay,
is
so
like, when
how long was y'all in a
you
relationship
guys
for?
brought up being ignored, right? And I said, I am very cautious with people ignoring things, because ignoring can be used as a form of manipulation.
but
And
it's
I
not.
don't,
Manipulation is also intent. Sometimes, remember, guys don't talk as much as women do. Guys talk about 25% or less than what a woman talks. Words
oh
used in a.
Lord.
So I'm just saying, guys are not as best at communicating as women are. That is 100% objective fact.
Bandit, if you guys knew how laid back I was with people
No,
responding to me in relationships, like I get what you're saying, but that's seriously not because I don't want anybody to be like, "Why I text you 15 minutes ago? Why you didn't text me back?" I would be like,
Okay,
"What?
well, hold up. Let's kind of turn this up a little notch.
Oh
Uh,
Lord,
so look. So how long was y'all in a relationship for?
why?" Hey, King of Kampala.
Wait,
He don't KOK. He don't even know what he's talking about. He don't know.
how long was you in a relationship for?
Long enough. Oh Lord,
Damn,
what
how
was
long?
that?
How long?
Long enough. Why?
Oh my God! Just give us an estimated, like around some time.
The relationship didn't last that long. Why?
three
Okay, so
months.
did he get the box?
Mayor, what are we talking about?
Answer the questions, lady.
No, we're not. We're talking about communication. We're not talking about that.
This plays a part in communication if you're in a relationship and you've had sex.
No, we're not even talking about that. I'm talking about where manipulation comes into play in a relationship and where I've seen it. Now, the part that you guys are talking about, I'm very aware of what you're talking about. Guys don't communicate the same and they don't do this and they don't do that, right? Because I've been in relationship with men who know how to communicate very well. So I know both sides of the coin. But in either respect, I'm not a person who's needy, who's like codependent, right? So I don't need you to call me every second of every day. If you call me in the morning and I don't hear from you again until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, guaranteed I'm not like, oh my God, what's he doing? Where is he at? Is he okay? I'm probably most likely gonna be the one to check in later, be like, hey babe, how was your day? You good? Like whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm not that person. I don't require that of somebody because for me to require that, and I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me.
That's
Cause
fair.
then, yeah, cause honestly, guys, like when that gets me to start backing away a little bit because I don't need somebody to need me to be on the phone with them 5 or 6 hours a day. But then sometimes you are on the phone 5 or 6 hours a day, right? Because you just get in one of those grooves and you're just having like a good
Okay, so
conversation. You know, you get in a
okay,
sweet spot sometime on the phone. But in the same token, I'm grown enough to realize, right, when somebody is being manipulative because when if I do text something, right, and you can find a way to negatively respond, but you can't respond to something as light as, "Hey, baby, good afternoon. Hope your day is going good." I see you read it and you don't respond to that. But then
so
later on,
listen, Brenda.
but later on, you'll text me something negative at the end of the day, and I'm looking at it like, wait a minute. So you couldn't tell me good afternoon, but you could text me something negative? Like that's manipulation, and I don't deal with it. And you guys, right? You, Mayor, right now
Don't say
are
you
trying.
got.
No, not you guys. Sorry, Ben. That's why I said Mayor. You're trying to gaslight
Wait,
me on this
hold up. I don't
panel
know this. Look,
because
hold
you
up. I
think
don't
you
know this.
slick.
Brenda. I
Huh?
don't know this suit and tie dude on the panel. You understand me? I'm giving you from a real nigga perspective. It was
Well,
just a case
we
of,
love Bandit. So what? Yeah.
yeah, well,
Anyway,
I don't know this fool. You know what I'm saying?
don't call him a fool.
I'm a black man, and I'm gonna tell you in black man terms. Look, we turning up the black man shit. You know, I don't know about
Oh
nobody else.
God.
So look, so what happened was you got a case of I got the draws. I don't care how
That
she
but
feel.
that but that was not it. I'm telling you,
Did
that was
he get
not
the
it.
draws? Did he get the draws?
You just want to know if I had sex with somebody because you're a pervert.
Man, I don't care. I'm trying to tell you. So that's why he wasn't responding because he like shit. I didn't hit
Oh
it
my
already.
God, that's absolutely not why.
Wait, I'm just let me set my scene. So I'm just telling you from a man's perspective.
Jamel said you're
That
not black.
okay, yeah, we don't care about none of that. So that's what it
Right.
sounds like. It sounds like it's a man who got his mission done. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Probably contemplated like, yo, can I mess with Shorty? I know he from New York, so he definitely talked like that. You know what
Right.
I'm
So
saying?
here's the thing. Can I tell you that this was an ebb and flow of the relationship? So he would do that and then he would go back to communication, communication, communication. And then when he would get in his way, then he would go back to
When he
manipulation
get the,
tactic of ignore. No, no, no. I'm telling you, pay attention. It was not that. May I'm getting ready. If you can't have like a real conversation,
I'm gonna
I'm
go on
gonna.
mute. I'm sorry.
Okay. So if I'm noticing like a pattern, right? So when he's in a mood, then um he'll ignore. And then when he's not in the mood, then he's back to communication, communication, communication. Then when he's back in the mood, he ignores. And this ignoring could go over a day. I can't do I'm not able to thrive in a relationship like that where I don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
know. And the thing is that it hasn't been an argument, and I'm not even joking with you. We have not argued, and there's just a communication will go, like, what? If you leave me guessing to figure something out, my response is going to be to disconnect this relationship and we both can go our separate ways because I can't do that. I just can't. I will never be in another situation where I am left to figure out what the hell is going on in the relationship. Like who does, because I would not do that to somebody else. I don't want my man trying to wonder, babe, what's wrong. So even if, and let me tell you, I've been in bad moods, right? My Sagittarius goes on fire. And so when I feel like I can't communicate in a way where I'm not downgrading you and like trying to cut you deep, because I know sometime in me, I'm unfiltered and I want to say something really off the rip. And so I go, babe, can you give me a few minutes? I just need to calm down. I have done this several times in relationships that I'm in because I know me and because I'm aware of myself. I have to get off the phone so I can breathe. And in those moments, I take time so I can look at, okay, how did your behavior play into that? Like, girl, were you a little mean like this? And so when I come back on a conversation with you, I am aware of myself. So I may come back on the call apologizing. It depends. Or I may have a different transparency so I can sit down and be like, babe, I felt like this, or this is what I saw. You tell me what you saw in this so that we can resolve this in a way where I'm not trying to cut you at the knees. Like I'm not trying to hit you below the belt. Because what I realize is that I've said previously in relationships things that you can't take back. And sometimes relationships don't repair because you said certain things. And so I don't want to do that anymore because I've done it.
That's
Okay,
fair.
it sounds like he was a normal guy, to be honest. I mean, he
Oh,
you know,
you are the back of a horse's ass. You know that,
I'm
man. Like you really are a
he
donkey.
sounds
I
look,
swear
he
to God.
sounds pretty normal to me.
Salute Cooley J, baby. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday, honey. I'm up here with a sane man, and then I'm up here with I think kin to Satan because May is up here. He is a gaslighting like a motherfucker, and
I will say something real quick.
yes.
Um, just to be fair,
Hmm.
when you take your past experience and forecast a current relationship based off past experience, that's the replicacy that is the design for failure. Because I've been in a lot of relationships, okay?
Hmm.
Relationships where you're assuming what happened in your past is going to happen now is unfair to both parties. Okay, it's unfair to you because you're assuming his he might be doing something without past experience, meaning like this is the first time it's happened, where if he did something and you're using your past experience to say it's going to happen again, I need to cancel this guy when he has no idea what he did wrong. I have a big issue with it. If there's a trend, 100% can his ass. But
Right,
if
but that's what I'm talking about, patterns, though.
yeah, but
That that
Hey man,
that
that
is
nigga sound
right.
like a real nigga. I ain't gonna lie, he sound like a real nigga though. He kept it G. You
Right.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And yo,
How did he keep it G? In what way?
because he got the draws, and then he kind of he did
Oh my
the
God.
like,
This is
shit.
so
I will. Wait,
this
let
is
me let
so
me just say,
toxic what you're saying. This is so
wait,
toxic what you're
hold on,
saying.
but let me give my opinion. This is just what I'm hearing. He got the draws. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Shorty or whatever. And he would, like you said, he would call when he wanted to get his way. When he wanted to get the draws. He hit
Mayor,
you.
that's not true though. That is not true.
Okay, if he
You're
needed
assuming
something,
that. You're
he would
assuming
go get
that
it.
though. You're
Okay, well, I'm
assuming
just
that.
okay. Let's just say he didn't get the draws. If he
Mayor,
needed, he,
are you ever looking to get into like a long-term relationship in your life?
who
Can
me?
I ask you that
Well, I
seriously?
got a lot of women on the table.
Yeah, but
Salute to.
I'm talking about like I'm talking about like realistic relations because like oh child, honey, y'all give me a minute because this is Tuesday and
Well,
but
I'm
to,
just.
let me okay let me go back to answering Bandit's question. I don't bring I let a man be a man, but I am aware of patterns. Okay, so when I see patterns of behaviors like in a person that I feel like isn't healthy, I'm aware of it. So I don't stay in something uh looking at continuous behavioral patterns and seeing that okay this is becoming kind of toxic, this is becoming kind of unhealthy. I don't want to stay in this. That is why I leave. I don't leave based on what a past person has done because every relationship is going to be different. But if I have come to you and if I've told you about this situation and then the patterns continue, I have no choice but to remove myself from that situation. But I never you can't ever say that you were in a relationship with me and it ended and you were not aware of what happened, that I didn't come to you and I didn't say, hey, like, so what's going on here? So I don't do that. Like and I also don't get into new relationships if I feel like I'm still holding on to issues from the past. Or if they do come up, I am adult enough to make that person aware of what triggered me because of a certain said situation. So that we're able to both look at the situation and I'm able to say, hey, well, this kind of triggered me because of something. So maybe, I'm not really over said situation. So I'm clear about that because I would want somebody else to bring it to me if something that I do or say triggers you from something in your own relationship so that I'm aware of maybe how you responded to something. That's different.
Well, that's what I was getting at because I've seen a lot of relationships where they're not over their previous ex and they put their past ex's problems on their current relationship and it
Hmm.
sabotages the relationship. So
Yeah, I
that's what
don't.
I was getting at.
No, I get it. No, I understand that.
Okay,
Is
so
that but
hey, Brenda.
executive sessions? That's not okay though, and we need to stop feeding. We need to stop feed straight out of South Memphis. Good morning, my twin. Good morning.
Okay, so Brenda, so did you
What?
have the talk with him beforehand that because if I know you how I know you, you were looking for a long-term relationship and maybe did you ask him was he looking for the same? We're talking
What?
about communication. So
Correct.
did y'all communicate with each other like did you wait, I'm sure you wanted a long-term relationship. Do you know if he wanted a long-term relationship?
They absolutely were.
Oh, okay. So
But
typically
the initial behavior in it, like that I saw, there was no way they would be able to sustain. No
So
way.
so so look though, typically a man tends to say that to a woman, to get the draws. You know what I'm saying? And then once
Oh,
they get the
Jesus.
draws and get your emotions in it, and you know what I'm saying, they always know, hey, late night on some henny, probably even spoke the blunt. Like, let me hit shorty up.
Mayor,
I'll rock on her and go get the
you
draws.
really speak as a toddler
What?
when it comes to relationships. You have to do better. But
What?
executive seven, being dysfunctional in a relationship is sign of unhealed trauma, and nobody should be okay with like that, right? So some people have to have toxicity in a relationship where it doesn't feel normal to them, and I realize that. But for me, I don't need toxicity in a relationship in order to feel comfortable. Like if my man isn't cheating on me and sneaking around, like, and so I get upset because he's too normal. There are people like that, right? Who cause problems on purpose in relationships because they're so used to toxic behavior, but they don't realize that there's some kind of unhealed trauma from past relationships or childhood or something that makes them respond that way, and it needs to be healed. So we get so used to toxicity and bad behavior in relationship that we accept it as the norm. And I'm not going, y'all. I'm not going. I'm not, that's not for me. Yeah.
Well, that's good that you understand yourself.
Yeah, I don't want that, Bandit. Like I really want to be in a healthy relationship with somebody. I don't need, but the thing is, I'm fun by myself. So I don't need cursing and screaming and knocking out somebody's windows and fighting with somebody and calling a man a bitch and a hoe in order to make my relationship feel spicy. because you're going to come in and I'm going to be sitting on the kitchen counter looking like a whole snack. You know what I mean? There's other ways to spice up a relationship that doesn't require that you have to always thrive in trauma, like a cesspool of trauma. That's so unhealthy, and we don't even realize it. Like if we could wear it on every day and see it in physical form, I think that we would be kind of like turned off. Like I don't need that. I really don't need it. I'm
Hold
not,
up,
no,
Brenda.
thank you.
Brenda. So say if you say this, say if you get into a relationship, you want to. Why not just
Thank you,
hold off?
executive baby. Huh?
Why not just hold off on having sex if you really want a long time
How do you
relationship?
know I had sex, man? Holy
Man, look, it's
shit.
2023.
You
We
just
all
want to
grown.
know.
That nigga, it sound like
I
that
feel
nigga got
like
the drops.
I feel like you just want to know so bad if I had sex with this man,
No, it sound like the nigga got the
so
drops.
you can so that you can log off and go rub one out because like I feel like it's so exciting to
Could rub
you.
one out
Wait,
logged
Bandy, he's
in.
a
What you talking
psycho.
about?
Like he's
I
a
could
Brenda,
look.
lunatic,
I could rub one out
huh?
logged in.
What,
What I gotta
Bandy?
log off for? Hey,
Brenda,
so look though, it
just answer
sound
this
like
one
that nigga
question.
got the draws
Wait,
though.
hold on. Let Bandit finish because I'm sick of you. I'm getting ready to block you out my stream yard after this. You son of a bitch.
Here, this will answer his question real quick. Did you use sex as a weapon?
I've never done that.
All right, next question. All right,
Hmm.
there it is.
Yep. You know what's so? I've never done that in the history of my relationships.
A
I've
lot of
never
women do
be.
though.
I've
They use
never
it as
been
a
that
tool of
girl.
manipulation to get what they want.
That's a lie though, because a woman says, I'm gonna give this nigga the draws to
Oh,
see if
hold
he gonna
on. Wait a
stick
second.
around.
Congratulations, Grandma. Congratulations, straight out of South Memphis. That's my birthday twin, y'all. Happy congratulations. She got it. She got her first
So Brenda,
grandbaby. Let's go.
women, you as a woman definitely use sex as a weapon because
Absolutely not.
hold up, let me set my scene. So look, the only reason a woman get a dude the draws and that clarifies using sex as a weapon is to see if he goes stick around. And then you get mad when he hit it a couple times and then go ghost. And then he popped back up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the scene that was said. And it sounded like he definitely got the draws. You definitely was in your feelings.
Oh
And
Lord. If only. If only. That was definitely not the issue. But anyway, okay, look. So Jamel said, why do you care if she has sex and not you dirty?
I
Get
don't
him,
give a damn.
Jamel.
Look, we doing communication right now, right? So we
Okay.
communicate.
You're not communicating well. Is that my Chucky? Good morning, Chucky,
Yeah, yeah,
Mikey. Good morning, Boo. We haven't seen him in a while, Mayor. You gonna need to cam
yeah.
up so we can see
Who?
that little fat chicken McNugget. Chucky. Oh, look at him. Hi, Chucky. Give your daddy an open handed slap in the mouth for me. Ain't he
What?
so cute, y'all?
What? So it just sounded like you was in your feelings, Brenda. But you just
Oh
gotta do you,
God.
and you gotta hold off giving them dudes the draws.
Oh,
That's the
I
thing.
don't
If you
even
look, let me tell you
Mayor,
something.
can I tell
If
you
you would have,
something?
well, let me just say this.
Can I tell you something though? Do
Let
you
me
know how
say this
long
real
I
quick.
could go without sex? I'm not that
I
person.
don't know. But look though, let me tell you something. Because
What?
if women start upholding themselves how they did in the old days, and then really wait and stall a man out on getting the draws,
I
you know
was
what I'm
just
saying?
looking for you, Miss America. Don't he look good? Or that's me and America's baby. We waiting for
A
Mayor.
man,
Mm.
that's when you test the will of a man for real. When you stall him out on the draws, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Would you
I'm
stop
telling
bringing
you.
this back to? Could you stop?
Look, Brenda, we all grown. Look, the nigga got the draws. You understand me? And I guarantee you, if he would have stuck around, you would have been with him to this day.
Are you? I'm
Absolutely.
just waiting for you to be finished. Are you
I'm
finished?
done.
Did you feed Chucky breakfast yet?
Absolutely.
I don't think you did. What did he have?
He had eggs and salami.
Oh, that sounds good. Can you just bring him to the border so me and Miss America could split his care through the year? She'll take 6 months. I'll take that because
Oh,
he's
word. Y'all
he's
gonna do
sick of
that?
you. We've been asking you for Miss America. Have we not been asking him to send Chucky for months? But he was trying to put himself on the end of that, and we didn't ask for you, Mayor. We just asked for Chucky. Okay. Mayor, is your
I,
son still? Oh my God! What?
hey, that nigga tried that shit one time though.
He did for real? Oh dear God! Man,
He
my friend
definitely
told
did
me
that
last
shit
night
before.
she only slept with her husband once a month. I told her he probably cheating. Oh my God! Why would you ask him that, Miss America? I need you to turn your troll down this morning, please. Like put it
Yeah,
on like a yeah.
that's not good.
Oh,
Put that
you
maybe
want
on
me
a
to
forward.
tell you? Oh,
I'm
if
getting ready. I'm getting ready to block her in the chat for 24 hours. Cause
I'm gonna text her phone. I'm gonna text her phone and tell her what
no,
I said.
please
'Cause
shut up.
I could be a relationship coach. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
absolutely could not.
I definitely could. Because
Bandit,
look,
yes, Bandit. What is he even talking? Absolutely not. He would be ruining. Yeah, his slogan, Bandit, should be ruining relationships one by one. That would be his slogan. Ruining
look.
relationships just across America, because he would come and do it for people in America. Ruining relationships in America one by one, taking them down.
Hey, so look, so okay, so tell us this: if that man was to call you today, and
Absolutely not.
okay, so this must have been a while ago when he
And he
got the
couldn't
drop.
call me today anyway, because my numbers changed.
Oh, okay, but he know where you live though, right?
What?
He know where you live though, right?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, so you
Sure
ain't never gave
doesn't.
him a call at the crib? Oh, okay.
I haven't, but I've lived here for a certain amount of time. So it's when did I know that person? You
Oh, okay, okay. So oh, okay. But
right.
you seem like a good woman though, Brenda. You just gotta slow down on giving the
What?
draws out.
Oh
Let a
my
nigga wait.
God. Do you
Look,
even
let
know if
me
I'm
tell
in a
you.
relationship now, Mayor? Hold on. He said, I kind of like seeing Brenda a little uncomfortable on the high seat. Great content episode. When she get irritated with him, her voice gets so executive sessions. I'm sick of you. Good morning, baby. Though. Good morning. Miss America said, send him to me. We've been waiting. I don't know why you're unaware.
Okay, so hold up,
Uh,
Brenda. So look, I guarantee you,
yeah, he definitely got a work wife.
if you stall a man out, right,
Oh
that you really
Jesus.
like, he digging you, he ain't got no other women, you ain't got no other dudes, and you let him wait till like at least 4 months after y'all make it official.
Mayor, do you think I'm unaware of that?
That's a shit test. I don't put up with shit tests. That is a
Damn.
hard no.
Hold up, man. We talking about black men, dog. We don't know what y'all doing over there. Look,
It's not a difference. Shut up,
There's no
man. That's so
difference.
it's
ridiculous. That's
definitely
This is
a
big.
dumb.
This is
difference.
that's manipulation. That's using
Thank
No,
someone's
you.
weapon.
because
Thank you, Lady my baby. Have a great day at work.
That would be.
I'm
That's the
telling you
same
from a
thing as
black
a.
man.
It's a man. It's a man thing. Okay, so Mayor. Anyway,
That's
so I do it, Bandit. My thing is when it feels right, right? When you feel like you got into a place with a person, right? Where you feel like you're both on a level that you're connecting, that you feel I have to trust them. You understand me? So I gotta trust the person enough with first with my mind, and then secondly with my body. So that's different. But this man, the South Memphis show. Good morning, love. May have been a relationship coach is like MHB giving up Shell's toes. Oh my god. Oh I. Oh my god. Hold on. Twin. Why you gotta be so damn unfiltered? It's a December 3rd in us. I know. Did you see that, Mayor? I don't know where the hell he went. Chucky's probably over there beating his ass. Uh, hold on. Yeah, Nomad, say good morning to me. Damn it. Ain't she funny though? Miss T is hella funny. Um, yeah. Chucky's probably over there slapping the snot out of him, and I hope he is. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Can you imagine Mayor being a relationship coach? People would be coming to try to find him, pulling up on him in real time, taking flights for that bad advice. Like I would just basically be like, anything he tells you, do the opposite. This man is ignorant. How's work going, Bandit?
it's going.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday, so it's my shit day. But other than that,
Yeah.
you know,
I feel you. It's 9/11 right now. 911. That's appropriate because that's what I'm about to call on Mayor. Someone please call 911.
Wait, nah,
Tell them
because
I
look,
just
you don't want to hear the truth, Brenda. And
wait. Listen. Look. No, you looking straight out of South Memphis's post. I mean comment, and then you deal with that.
may have been in a relationship like MHB giving no shell toe. Oh, what you trying to say? That'll never happen? Oh,
Let's go.
hey,
Good
look. So
morning, Nomad.
I am a good relationship coach because I just read her relationship and I know exactly what happened. She gave up the draws too quick, and the nigga felt at home. That's all.
Caesar. Good morning. I'm just trying to be like SD. That's why I titled this. Somebody bapping like a because he was live before me. So and I went in there and I said, "What you in here bapping about?" No, please. I know we don't need a show with us. Executive sessions, don't come in here talking that rigmarole because I would have been done fool. Y'all, I would be alive with me flying out to the Dominican Republic just to give him an open handed slap in the mouth and turn around and leave. Okay.
After I
Wait,
after
you're
I
just
get
gonna
the
leave?
draw, you
Dominican
definitely can
Republic's
slap.
great.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Actually,
can I tell you, and also to get Chucky and bring him back. But listen,
you can
hey,
look. You can
Bandit,
slap me
can I
like
tell
you
you
bigger
this?
me
One
do.
my worst trip was to the Dominican Republic, Bandit. I cannot lie to you, but I
Wow.
need a do over. It was such a
You do
horrible
need a
trip.
do-over.
I do. Because listen, I let somebody else plan a trip, and this is before I had become an executive assistant, learned how to like really put together like superb trip and travel arrangements and use points and do every upgrade. I didn't know anything about that, right? Checking out hotels. I went to did you know that the Dominican Republic, like Caribbean countries and Latin countries have native resorts? I didn't know that was a thing, right,
Yeah.
guys? So we went to a native resort. Native resorts do not cater to tourists. They don't give a damn about us.
Yeah,
They
because
oh my
most of the
god.
people you gotta understand, most of the
Yeah.
people in Dominican Republic support the
Uh,
tourism
there will
industry.
be
So why
no
would you go
bashing
to a
the
place
Dominican
that
Republic.
Oh,
would be
there
like
In
going
my
to work?
presence.
well, I will bash them right now. There's not a thing you can do
What's the
about it.
lowdown on that? Look, you booked the wrong stuff.
Wait, straight out of South
So
Memphis
you was
said
a
you
travel
would be better
agent.
off. You're better off being a comedian. That's probably more your line of work. Did you stay at
Wait,
Mayor's Hotel? I can't.
so you
Miss
was a
America, let's get you the hell up out of here. Okay. Good
did you
morning,
wait? Hold
Cortez.
up. So you
What?
was a travel agent?
I was not, you ignominious. I was not. A friend booked the trip. And another thing about the trip. By the time we went on the trip, my friend whose birthday it was pregnant. So can you imagine how that trip went? Like, God damn, girl, you booked us in a native resort, and now you're pregnant. So we can't even turn up like we would because now we got to look out for you with your big pregnant self. Yeah, the trip, y'all, was a nightmare, and then I got sick. Okay. Good morning, Cortez. How are you, baby? Y'all, it was a mess. That's why,
Yeah.
yep, that's exactly why Chucky coming to America, cause and he's sick of. He need a break anyway from Mayor, you know. So yeah, so listen, all right. So listen, y'all. Okay, I'm in a few. Wait, so listen, we got out there. They barely like they weren't even trying to translate so much with us. Like we would go to the counter and be saying stuff, and they be looking at us like, "What?" I swear to Vandy, when I tell you that shit was, they was so damn funny. I was like, they were looking at us like, "What are you even doing here?" And we had no idea, right? So like the activities, there were a few Americans there with us, but hence why it was cheaper. It was still a very nice resort, but because it was a native resort, the price was a little cheaper.
You know
The
what you just did? You basically went. You were expecting the Ritz, and you moved, and you got a Motel 6.
ye- well, it wasn't a bad resort
No, what I mean by that is you're
on
expecting
terms of the right.
your s- your your expectations for what it was. Like
Correct.
you thought it was the Ritz, and you got the Motel 6.
What
Yeah.
city was it in? Where was it? Where was it at? What city?
We went to Punta Cana.
Ah,
Cana.
what they got?
Yeah.
They got nice resorts up there.
They do, but we were at a native resort. Do you not
Ain't you
get that?
Native
We were at a
American?
native resort.
Ain't you Native American?
Oh my god!
Who?
No, she got Native American in you.
Oh my God, y'all! Somebody, Miss America, let's get out there. Let's book a flight and get out there and get Chucky because this man, he's a
Wait,
danger. This man is a danger to himself. Like this is ridiculous. So listen, we get there. The resort was really big and it was nice. One of the girls they had booked at the sister resort, which was a mile away. So we ended up having to pay an additional $700 because they wouldn't transfer. Oh, y'all, when I tell you it was a nightmare from start to finish, right?
what?
It
That
was so bad. And the
when
resort was
trying to
nice
be
though.
cheap.
The room and everything was nice. But did you know that they could drink at like 14 or something out there? Like the drinking age is what is
They
the
can
drinking
drink and
age out there?
drive. Punta
Yes,
Cana,
Yeah,
right.
it's
zero
pretty much
rules.
they don't give a damn.
Yeah,
But
right. So
you
we
know
went out
when
there. We went to go to the club, and there's all these teenagers drunk as skunk. When I tell y'all that the trip was, we walked into the club and turned back and walked right out because we was like, "What the f is this?" We were so confused, honey. It was
They
just
literally have
bad.
a club that they hollowed out a cave and they put like lights in it and made it into like a disco club in a
Hmm.
cave that
Wow.
you can go spelunking into. Like there's water, there's everything.
Oh, is water in there?
Yeah,
But because I'm saying like they did have like some really cool like activities, like they had shows. I did get a massage. Like so there were certain like things that were like regular. It was good, right? And the food wasn't bad at all. But it was like the being able to have conversations and ask questions and then them booking my other friend at another resort and so it was just a lot of like oh my God, this is hard to deal with. We if we would have been anywhere else at a different resort, everything would have been like they would have been capable, but they did not give a damn that we did not speak the language. They were not trying to do a whole lot of translation. We
well,
like,
you went to, but I mean, think about what your expectation. This is what I'm saying. You
good
subverted your own
morning,
expectation.
PBs. Go ahead.
You subverted your own expectations.
Mm,
You 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 wanted this and you,
right.
you got that. So the
Because,
whole thing I'm getting at is go
hmm,
there again, go
yes,
to a normal
definitely.
resort, and then
Yeah.
get back to us.
Yeah, my girlfriend actually said I've spoken to a lot of friends because I have another girl, a good girlfriend who's Dominican, and I didn't know her at this time, and I told her about it, and she was like, "No, girl, you got to go back again." She was like, because that was just a bad experience. But can you imagine though coming out of it? I needed some time, but I've been on trip. I think it's because I had an idea of what the experience should be like having gone out of the country before. So when I went there, I was like, "What is this?" So never again will I ever
Right.
let
What I would
anybody.
recommend, go there, go to it
Uh-huh.
adults only, all inclusive.
Okay, wait, can I tell you something though? I
Yeah.
did an adults only inclusive resort in Jamaica. Ooh, bandit. Ooh, bandit. It was so good.
So I'm
Oh,
telling you,
it was so good. I never want to go to another resort that has children again. Okay,
I'm
how many
telling you,
people?
I'm telling you, the food, the atmosphere.
Hmm.
Go to an adult only, all inclusive. I can give you a couple of them. I'll give you the one that I went to. It was good.
Okay. Can you put it on my in my on one of
I'm
my
doing it now.
posts? Oh, you doing it? Okay. You're the bestest ever. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I tell you that the Dominican Republic hears mayor and then they come in and they kick him off the stream yard. I'm telling you, they do it every time. They know when it's been enough and they go enough child and they come in and they just get him out of here. Either that or Chucky probably slapped the phone out his hand. Either or, it's a toss up. Who really knows?
Give it
You
a ch-
know, Miss America, I'm gonna troll you today because I'm sick of this.
But if you
Oh,
want
you
more
put
of
it
an
in.
if you want more of an economic way of traveling, do a cruise. Adult only cruise is another good one.
Hold, I just took a screenshot. Thank you. Let me. You know what? I might try that because do you know I've never been on a cruise,
It's the perfect
never.
balance of
And then the panoramic came, and then I was kind of pulled back. But now I'm ready to try to explore again.
a cruise is the perfect balance between relaxation and chaos. So when you're going
Mm,
to the different port cities, it's relaxation. You watch shows, comedy clubs, drink, pool, whatever. But when you're in port, that's when it gets all crazy. That's when you have your excursions. That's when you do things. So it's like the perfect
okay.
balance. And what
I really want to go on a cruise so bad, Bandit. So that's a good idea.
and if you like shopping, everything once you get into international waters, there's no taxes. So everything's like
Ooh.
20-30% off.
And my passport is ready to go, Bandit. I just renewed it. I just got a new one earlier this year. So she is ready. Or was it last year? I don't know. It was during the pandemic. No, it was last year then. Mayor, you're just mad because Bandit can have intellectual conversation, unlike you little freakazoid. It's a freakazoid. I hate taxes too, Miss America, but what can we do?
Everybody hates taxes.
Yeah, okay. I know I'm not I don't I doubt that's in my future, very near future. Me either. I've never been on a cruise or a plane. We know twin, I've been talking to you about this. We gotta get you on a plane, baby. Gotta get you on one.
I'm
Well,
telling you right now, you got to go on a cruise. It's especially if you have a group of people. Like if you
hmm
get like your friend group out, oh my god, cruise is like the best.
yeah.
Because it's enough. It's a big enough boat where if you don't want to see your friends, you can just f off and do what you want. But if you want to do
Right.
something, the food's great. The only recommendation I would have is you're allowed to bring a bottle of wine for each night you're there.
Wait,
You
you are?
yeah, get get a bottle of wine, have it for dinner. But the key thing is they charge you like $50 to uncork it. So make sure you bring your a way to pop it open, a
Oh,
decorker.
I have electronic one too.
Um, the other thing is
No,
getting
you're
a
ignorant.
balcony seat is kind of pointless because all you're going to do in your hotel is sleep and take a shower anyways. If you're spending time in your hotel room, you're kind of screwing things up. So
Look at
I
this.
I'd save yourself some money and definitely get the bar package.
Uh,
100% get the beer package.
Okay, yeah, somebody told me that. Yeah, I heard that before. Bapping like a whole. Welcome to Paradise Island. I was just talking about. I had seen you around. It's got a new troll, new character unlocked, y'all. I cannot. Yeah, well, New York and California, I think, has probably some of the highest taxes in the country. But the taxes in New York are absolutely ridiculous, y'all. I don't
Get
even.
out of New York. New York sucks. I'm sorry.
This is my last year at Bandit. I'm so excited. When I tell you I am so excited to go to another state, I am super. I almost was getting ready to say where I was thinking about going, so I don't want to say that.
That's fair.
Mm-mm.
I won't pry.
But yeah, because even the energy and everything is like different everywhere else than in New York. New York energy is just very high, intense, and a little
Well,
chaotic. But
I will say this though, people are not designed to be on top of each other. That's why
hmm
that's
hmm
why it you bump into people, you get a bad attitude. That's why you have the classic New York mentality attitude. People need space. So I'm
yeah.
a firm believer people need space. So yeah, go in the suburbs, go in rural areas, your life will be a lot better. I'm telling you right now.
Wait, twin? What you talking about? She not going anywhere. Jamal, well, I am leaving, and you don't even live in New York, Jamal. What are you talking about? You just don't move to my state. We full. I'm actually going to be your next door neighbor, King, because you said that now. So I'm sick of you. If it goes like Alabama, I think it would be worse than a cheer meme, and it would be in jail. But what are you even, twin? Twin, are you sleep deprived? I don't even know what you're talking about. Yep, New York to Florida. Yeah, that's like what, a 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Florida in
Each,
the
each
winter is great. Florida in the summer sucks balls. I'm telling you right now.
I don't.
98 degrees, 98% humidity. No, no, thank you. I'm done.
Well, I was over on Wob's channel yesterday, and I was talking about DeSantis. I heard he's running again. So I'm gonna say this. DeSantis, I don't care for that man. During the panoramic, people thought that I lived in Florida because I had I kept reporting on him.
Well, DeSantis is doing a lot of things right because
Mm,
it has the least amount of taxes, has positive immigration growth, it has a lot of jobs. Their economy is booming because of DeSantis's crap. He put it
well,
this way: let's take the economy here. Let's compare Florida and California. What, where is everybody moving from? They're moving from California to Florida. Why? Because of governor's decisions. That's a clear test of who's doing
absolutely
things right.
not, Mayor. I just came to know DeSantis in a not so nice way during the pandemic. I almost thought that something was a little wrong with him, but it is what it is. A lot of people fumbled the ball during the pandemic, but there's no plan as usual. America never has plans for anything, so we were makeshifting, putting makeshift plans in order. Oh, we talking about cruise? Okay, I'm sorry, twin. If it
Yeah,
goes
cruise,
like,
cruise. The one thing I would recommend though, don't book your excursions until you get there because sometimes they have better deals when you're on the boat.
oh, that's
But
interesting. Because
do
me be
but do it right
pre-planning,
away.
right? Okay.
Like a lot of people, like when you go to an all inclusive, like you have like a little kiosk or you have like guest relations where you book all your excursions. Do it there, unless you get it. Like sometimes you can find apps through the where they have discounts. Then I get the stuff. But if you get an
Late.
excursion at full price, don't get an excursion at full price.
Okay.
And then
Um.
the other thing is
Mhm.
another big trick is if you want to save parking, go out of Baltimore, get a hotel room for one night. It will cost you like $90, but parking is like $30 a day. And then they basically store your car for free for the whole week. You'll actually save money.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, because in New York is even worse. New York, I think, is like $50 to $60 a day
I
to
think
park
that
your
I
car.
paid. I got a really good deal when I went. Where did I go that I actually parked my car? I don't remember, but I got a really, really good deal. I think I was going for like 5 days, 4 nights. But my whatever the price that I got was like ridiculously great. I think I had to prepay though. I think that was the difference. I prepaid.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're going to Baltimore, if you want to drive to Baltimore and spend a day in Baltimore, go to like, go to Harbor, go to, if you like crab cakes, go to Phillips, and then go on your cruise. You'll end up saving money.
Lazy, are you saying don't go on trips anywhere or just not to Mexico? Because I'm definitely gonna go on vacation. But I never don't go alone though.
Yeah,
Like,
Mexico, just
do you
avoid the
not
wall.
travel, Lazy? Because I pegged you as a traveler. I love the fall though. It is definitely my favorite. Oh my God, Jamel, you better be on your best behavior. You understand me?
I'm gonna
Good,
try. Good
good
morning.
morning, Jamel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Bandit. Where are you from, Bandit?
Outside of Philly.
You are you? You sound like a human trafficker. You know that?
That
No,
Jamel,
no,
didn't I
no.
tell
Brenda, Brenda,
you to
Brenda,
come up
Brenda,
here and
Brenda.
be on your best behavior? Why
I
would you
am
say that?
trying. Because he is. Because
You
look, listen to the states he's using. Right. This is the pathway of human trafficking. He said go to Baltimore for one night and get a ninety room for $90. Right. And then he said go to somewhere else. These are the states that they do human trafficking. I think he's human trafficking people.
It's
That's
$90 for a hotel room. It's
yeah.
$130 to $150 to park for the week. What's a better deal? Have to get a chauffeur from your hotel room to the cruise because they do the same thing like the airport. They give you free shuttle service. So that's all I'm getting at. I,
This
how do
guy.
you get child
You human
trafficking from?
trafficking people. I know. I hear you. I hear your voice. You're
oh my
creepy as
goodness.
hell, and you a human
Hmm.
trafficker. No, don't tell her nothing like that. Okay?
You're
What in he is a little, we
that's insane.
did you just drop down after you said that, Jamel? Let me find out. What? Yeah, well, Bandit, you already know how it is over here. There, we get a little bit of everything. Um,
I'm just trying to save you money.
Yes, I get it. I
But
get it, Ben.
I will say this though, Baltimore is no joke. Like you need to have your head on a freaking swivel. I wouldn't go into like, I mean, it's like it's almost the murder capital. It's in the top five.
I don't ever stop in Baltimore for anything. And I used to live in Silver Spring.
Yeah,
I would
Baltimore's
drive
no
on
joke.
past. I don't even care if I had to use the bathroom. I wasn't stopping in there to use the bathroom at a rest stop or nothing. It was let's go past there,
The
okay?
only
I would
reason why
stop
I
at the
said
Maryland house, but that's it, huh?
the only reason why I said Baltimore is because that's one of the major cruise
Mm-hmm.
hubs. It's
Right.
Baltimore, New York, and then like I think
Florida.
there's a couple places in Florida like St. Petersburg, Miami,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tampa,
Yeah, but I don't think I would
and
ever
then you have
take
to
a cruise
fly.
out of Baltimore. But I would put more than likely. The thing is, I would go to Florida. I wouldn't do New York either, even though it's right here. Only because it's too many days on the water.
Yes, that's why
And
I
I
said
just and
Baltimore's
yeah,
perfect because it's
yeah,
2 days out, 2 days in. So you have 4 days or travel days, which is your relaxing days, and then you have 3 days of chaos when you're in the port cities where you do stuff.
yeah,
It's like the perfect mix. That's why I said Baltimore.
yeah. Well, you know, Jamel's he's a little special something. You know, he said I did downtown Atlanta, Peachtree, $22 a night. After 2020, prices probably went up. Okay,
Atlanta's a nice
okay.
city. I liked Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta's cool.
It was a drive, I'll tell you that much. But
Oh yeah, definitely. I can't do those drives anymore, Bandit. They're not for me. I don't
I
do
will.
road trips. Mm-mm.
Another one that's really cool if you want to just rent a bike and just explore the town and go to the beach. Hilton Head is another great city. It's got
Hilton Head in
South Carolina.
Maryland.
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That is a great spot for like if you want to get like a group of friends and just get a big house and just like go to the beach. I will say this though, their their alcohol drinks is all like the minimum is like Bacardi 151. So like and they're all like milkshakes.
Oh
They're
my
gonna get
Lord.
you yeah, they're gonna get you messed up real quick. But the shopping, the mini golf, like the atmosphere. They had like parks to like you can rent bikes for the week for like $120 for the week. So I just biked everywhere. It was nice.
Yeah. Hey Poker King. Good morning, love. Good morning. Yeah. So I could do biking like a day or something, but yeah.
Because parking is such a premium there because they're on an island. Like biking places makes life so much
Mm-hmm.
easier.
Okay.
It's like the Jersey
Okay.
Shore. Like parking is a pain in the ass.
And what's so funny? Never been to the Jersey Shore, and I'm so
What,
like I'm right here. I've never been. I've had
dude?
friends that have gone, but never been.
Are you kidding me,
Yeah.
Brenda? Are you freaking kidding
No, I'm
me?
serious. And I love the water. So that's the crazy thing. Like I love the water, but I've never been to Jersey Shore. But
Are
I've
you
had friends
kidding?
that used to go there, like, for vacations with their kids and things like that. And, they're going in like on little like vacations, but I've never been.
I'm in
It's so
shock.
weird.
I'm
I know.
shocked.
I'm actually in shock too. It's very weird that I've never been. So,
Okay, so there's three sections of the Jersey Shore. You have Northern Jersey, Central, and then Southern. Okay,
mm-hmm.
Northern Jersey is basically all the New Yorkers. You're talking like Hoboken, all that area
Mm-hmm.
is
Yeah.
basically like when you get the Jersey Shore, like stereotypical Guido crap. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
is definitely Northern Jersey. Okay,
Yeah.
100%. Like Seaside Heights, all that plus. Middle Jersey is where everybody that lives in Jersey goes to, because basically that's where you don't get the Pennsylvania crowd or the New York crowd. Now everybody from Pennsylvania that's on the East Coast, they go to Southern Jersey. So that's like Ocean City, Sea Isle, Atlantic City.
So I have a question. How far is Jersey Shore from Atlantic City?
Atlantic City is on the Jersey Shore.
Is it?
Yes.
So that's always where I was like confused as where are they in correlation to each other?
Atlantic City,
Hmm.
um,
That's interesting.
I will say this though, when you get there, it's not as nice as everybody makes it seem. Jersey, it's not that like if you want to gamble, 100% go. But that's about all they offer.
Where?
Atlantic City. Like it's
Oh
not
no, I've
really.
been to Atlantic City multiple times. I used to have to go there for work related events too. So
You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I've been there. And that the last time I went, I went online and I started looking at different places because when me and my girlfriend went there, we actually didn't stay in like by the casinos. We kind of went off and found like other restaurants with live bands and stuff like in the area because I just it was the hotel like little places just were boring and they were overpriced. So we
Um,
went and we found like other things to do in the area. We went to like we found a little mom and pop spot for breakfast and it was really good. And then
yeah,
we went to
most breakfast places, that is the thing at the Jersey Shore. There's a couple things. There's the pizza, there's the fudge, there's the breakfast places, and then there's the apple cider donuts.
yeah, and yeah, we did none of that stuff. We went off and we actually went back to the place twice. We went to this nice it's actually it was a black owned restaurant and they had a brunch, this amazing brunch for breakfast, and then in the evening they had a live band. Oh my God, it was so much fun. So we did that, and then we found like other little restaurants. I looked them up because I said we're not going to be in these casinos going to these restaurants, but we did. We did the regular thing. And hey, while we were out there happened to be a fair, so that was a plus. They
So
had a fair. Yeah, they had a fair out there running at the time.
I'll give you some pointers if you want, depending on what you like. If you like to just relax and not drink that much,
Hmm. Hmm.
um, Brigantine is the best. It's just, it's very quaint, little town. There's not much to do, but just relax on the beach. If you want a lot of kids' activities, Ocean City's the way, where to go because they have a boardwalk. They have rides on the boardwalk, the water parks. If you want adult fun, Atlantic City for the casino. But if you want to go clubbing, Wildwood's where it's at.
Oh, hey, so listen, my best friend and her sister they would always go. I didn't used to go though because it was like a lot of kid activities and I was a single one without the kids, so even though I used to always go with them everywhere, but they used to always go to Wildwood all the time. I just never made it on a trip with them, but they would always go to Wildwood. So they said
Wildwood
that
is
and
like
they loved it. Yeah.
from like I would say like 21 to like maybe 40. That's like the hot minute spot. That's where everybody goes to get like you
Yeah.
go to go clubbing. You like the you like it's it's a lot of like local bars. They have
Hey,
live bands.
Craig.
It's nice.
Yeah, but the kids loved this, whatever little activities they had, but they would always take the kids and go out to Wildwood, for the beach,
Mhm.
little amenities. But yeah, they went like once a year for like 3 years in a row. They would go. That would be like the little family activity. But I never made it for those. But
The only
I would
problem with Wildwood is it is like I'm not kidding you. It's at least a quarter mile to like a third of a mile just to get to from the sand to the water. It is a walk. So don't go barefoot.
what?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. I'm dead serious.
Jeez, Louise.
So like, don't go. You're gonna need water shoes if you're gonna walk, or shoes to walk, because you're not making it barefoot. I'm telling you
Good
that right now.
grief, that is
Now
long.
most of the other beaches you could probably do barefoot, but I would definitely not do it at Wildwood. Otherwise, you're gonna be hurting pretty good.
Yeah. Good morning, Chef. Chef, I'm getting ready to end, darling. I have to go start my daily activities and get to this grocery store that I have been putting off. It's raining a little bit here, so the weather is cooler, and I'm happy about it because I like the fall. I'm not really for the heat in the summer. I'll pass. Okay,
What's your biggest thing you like to do in the fall?
the fall. I love. You mean in terms of activities?
Yeah.
Mm, I don't know. I'm gonna say movie watching. Like that's my thing. Like when it gets cold, when it gets cooler, open windows. Okay, so I'm just saying that. So some of the things that make me love the fall is fresh air in the house, open windows, going from iced coffee to warm coffee. The Lifetime movies start coming out, the good ones for the fall. Okay, even the ones with the psycho killer and the man who lives two lives and whatever. but it's more like movie weather, plays, and things like that. So I like the fall because it's like the calmer side of the year for me. And plus, December and Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love Christmas. Anyway, Craig, what's popping? So yeah, that's it for
So
me.
you
But
don't like
guys,
like you
huh?
don't like apple picking or wineries or anything like that.
I love a winery. Okay, I have been to a few. It actually was I actually did a winery with several of my jobs. I've had some amazing employment experiences, right? In terms of like team building and just like workplace things. So I've been to some wineries, but no apple picking. I do not. Yeah. I do, but have I done it? Yes, I've been to the pumpkin patch. I've been apple picking with the kids. I don't think I ever need to do it again in life. Okay, because I was the auntie with the bestest, the mostest, and the best. Yeah, I was always there. But the yeah,
I was gonna say
there's
if you like you can go to upstate New York and go to the Finger Lakes if you like wineries.
yeah.
I mean
We'll
that's not
see.
that far of a drive for you. That's probably like what 3 hours, 4 hour drive.
Yeah, I used to do that by myself, going back and forth to DC, so that's not a big deal for me. But yeah, I don't think the wineries. So they have like oh my goodness, I forgot what the name of the place was I went to. There was actually this place that order wine that had wine tastings in the city. You going to the Cedar Mill this year? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Danella. Hold on a second. Oh, here goes my buddy. Hi, 311 Rhonda. What's poppin', baby?
Hey, I just want to tell you, I want to stay off YouTube for a while. I
What?
told you first. I want to stay
What's
off
wrong,
YouTube.
Rhonda?
Nothing. Well, a lot of things are wrong. Um, you
What?
know, I just want to stay off here for a while. But I'll visit you and I'll chime in.
Oh, I hope
Only
you're
you.
okay, Rhonda. I love you, pumpkin.
I love you too, Brenda. I
Hmm.
know you love me,
Yeah.
but it's just a big old mess.
Oh no, if anybody messing with you, you need me to get somebody for you, Rhonda. Who's messing with you?
Jalen Breezy.
Jalen. Okay. No, just note it. Just know that I will take care of her. No problem. It's done. It's done. It's as good as done. This conversation never happened, Rhonda. You can play the back. We got this. I'm gonna round up the troops. Danella, Danella, we gotta go. We got a target. Okay. You see how easy that was? Don't worry about it, Rhonda. It's done.
Okay, OG Jamel, I don't want to messing with my kid. This is untargeted because I will fuck you up 3 times over. I mean,
Let's go. Get him, Jamel. You hear that? It
you
looks
know,
like it looks like there is a target on your head as well,
yeah,
Jamel. Okay, King,
don't mess
King,
with my
come in
daughter.
here.
Only Brenda
Say
can mess with my daughter
that's right.
because
Me and
she's
Jalen
natural.
have an understanding, but Jalen, anybody can get it, and it's your turn because you've been messing with Rhonda, and I can't have this. Because we're not gonna have her leaving YouTube because of you. Yeah, let's go. Danella's in. We you got your crew is building. She said we got you. This island is
Okay,
not ghetto, King, until you came on here, which we bringing your ghetto ism. All right, so you just get stay off of here with your ghetto ness. And me and Danilla, we got it. As soon as we see Jalen, we will be making
target
her
that,
pay.
target that scumbag. Target
Wait,
her.
here's a question, Rhonda. Did she bring you coffee this weekend?
No, she didn't bring
Right.
me coffee
Hold
this
on.
weekend.
Hold on. I'm
She's
making a
not
list.
being here all weekend, and
Oh,
she
and
didn't
didn't come
come to
and
have
didn't
my
come
corned
see
beef.
you. Hold on. Let me get my pen and pad so I can take down all these egregious acts. Hold please. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. And I'm writing angry so I can barely read what I'm writing. Hold on. Get this down. How dare you? Look at Miss America said, Rhonda.
Hey, Miss America. God bless
Uh
you. Happy
Mayor.
Tuesday.
Mayor has been in here. He's been a jackass all morning, Rhonda. Like,
Mayor, I'm so mad at you because you've been fucking people up for 2 weeks now, and
wait,
it's just
what?
pathetic. It's just pathetic how you've been doing people for 2 weeks. You know,
Right. I did not send you a picture, Mayor. So get out of here with your lies. Sunset. Good morning, baby. Good morning. They're just in here having a liathon. I
good
tried to
morning,
have.
Sunset, and good morning, everybody. I
I
can't
tried to
write
have.
back.
I tried to have engaging conversation with him this morning. He came up here this morning. We did get to see Chucky. Chucky's looking well though. And he came up here and he acted ignorant. He acted like the back of a horse's ass. He really did. Go okay, let's go. He said don't forget that GoFundMe. Let's oh my God, who
That
is this?
octopus.
Okay, Miss Renee. Good.
Go find me. Go find
Hey
me, Steph
Booski.
Octopus.
Hey,
Hi, Miss
Bootsy.
Renee.
Hey.
Hi,
Um
Rhonda. Hey, beautiful.
You
Hey,
Miss
too.
everybody
Back
in the
at
chat.
you. Back at you.
Miss Renee, Mayor is down in the chat telling people that I sent him a picture of me in the tub. I'm sick of him. He's been acting like he's been acting like a donkey. All this morning.
For real.
We it's time to eradicate him. And to think Miss Renee came over there and painstakingly sat with you on your platform, even though it was crumbling around, it was dust and stuff falling out the ceiling. Miss Renee still took one for the team and sat over there with you yesterday. And look at the way you act. Oh no, what happened yesterday? Sunset. Hey Benjamin. Good morning, baby. Good
Hey,
morning.
Ben. Hey, bro.
I don't blame you, Sunset. Hey boo. There goes my NOF. Hi Booski. What you doing, girl? Girl,
NOS, hey,
NOF.
beautiful.
Rhonda. I mean, first of two things, me and Danella are teaming up to go after Jalen, because she's trying to run Rhonda off of YouTube. Oh, Fred is
She has
acting up
run me
again.
off YouTube. She has run me off YouTube. She
And so we're
won.
forming a posse because we're going to stop this bullying on this app. But also, Jalen, I love you, but you're out of here. But Mayor is in the chat saying that I sent him pictures. He's egregious acts that he's been committing all morning long, and I'm not going to have it anymore. I'm not. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. You did. You absolutely did, Mayor. Don't come here laughing, NOF. Yeah, I saw Jalen, I think yesterday, but I don't know where I saw her at. Um, oh, I saw her
I mean,
over
she's
Big
everywhere, but
Babies. I went and
you
saw her
probably
live.
seen on well, um, you probably seen her anyway, but she's particular to I like everybody, and she has her posse, with the
Oh, she
egregious.
has a posse. How many? Because we got
You
to get
know,
our team
you
together.
know, she likes you, Brenda. That's all. And
I
she
like Jalen too.
um she I'm too old to be on the internet. She
There's no such
pointed
thing as too old to be
she
on here.
pointed that out to me. She pointed it out to me.
That's not a
So
thing though. I wish people would stop saying that because what age is there to be on YouTube?
okay,
I
when your
literally
daughter is
just
on here too, and you don't like
so.
certain people, and they like certain people, I need
Good
to get off.
morning, boss lady. Right. No
Good
such
morning,
thing at
boss
Hey,
all.
lady.
Right.
beautiful.
Okay,
You
I
know,
just
in
Let's
choose to
boss
um
lady.
do the
hold
high
on.
road.
In NOF, that's not the response you're supposed to say when I said that he said he has pictures and NOF's response is what type of pictures? Let me put together a strongly worded text message to send to NOF.
Miss America. Hey,
I have a
beautiful.
strong opinions
Boss
about
lady, what's up,
certain things,
Booski?
and my daughter frequently not has strong opinions about that person. So said, okay, and I need to get off here. But I always listen to Brenda, and I always support you.
Rhonda, I'm
But
about to start singing. Please don't go.
Hold up, Rhonda.
Please don't
Hold up,
go.
Rhonda. Hold up,
Mm.
Rhonda.
Let's go.
Did you just say, you know what, Rhonda? As a matter of fact,
Yeah, matter of fact, let's go.
yeah, you ain't even been over to my chat like you say you was gonna come,
okay, listen,
Rhonda.
no, I don't never know when you over there. Um, you know, I have my notifications on high, but um, you won't believe this, but my phone in my iPad is, in my TV.
Okay, boo. I'm gonna check
You
in
know,
with you in a little while.
I live in the country, and it's no, set.
Hey, boss lady.
Oh
Hi,
man,
good morning.
Good
hi,
morning,
boss
Hey,
boo.
lady.
beautiful boss
Also,
lady.
Joe, I'm looking for you. So if people haven't seen Joe's new name is XYZ Nude Videos. So Joe is around. He
Joe is
got
on.
timed out.
Joe
Yeah,
is
he's
on. OnlyFans.
Miss
Oh
Rhonda.
my God.
Okay. Okay.
Who
I'm
told
gonna
you
mute.
who
I'm
told
gonna
you you
mute.
couldn't be
I'm gonna
on
mute.
YouTube? Miss Rhonda.
Huh?
right, right,
Who told
Bandit.
you to get off YouTube?
She
Well,
said she said
actually, my
Jalen is
daughter
bullying
and my
her.
son.
Yeah, Jalen is bullying her. No, you're not calling
Yeah.
Um,
her mayor.
She's
Good morning,
my
Gabe.
daughter is actually bullying me, and she
Hmm.
wants me off YouTube.
So we're forming a posse, and we're gonna have to go after Jalen and address this.
what's
And
wrong with Matthew?
right, I don't know. We will address it. And Mousy, I love you.
But what is
But
too old to be on YouTube?
not Mousy. Well, who? I don't think Mousy said that. I think Rhonda said that.
Oh,
Where she
But
at?
Rhonda, you think that you too
Where
old to
Jay
be on here?
Breezy at this morning?
Um, she's in getting ready to go to work in my bathroom. Oh,
if wait, are you talking about how she's right there? Wait a minute. What? What?
yeah. She
That's
said
what
on that
that's
last
what
night.
that's what a mother can
Trying
do.
to bring them healthy.
That's what a mother can do.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mousy, are you there?
Good morning, Brenda. Once
Good
Okay.
again,
morning. Can I
she's on
first just
here
say
telling tall
I love
tales.
you? Okay.
Come
And
on,
I
talk
love
to
you
us,
too,
Jay Breezy.
Brenda.
go ahead,
I'm
cause
just saying that once again, she's telling tall tales. This is her attempt to get attention. She will be
not
back on here in
another.
2 days. In
Is
under
this
20,
another fable? Another fable? Another Dr. Seuss book? Is this what this is, Mousy?
yes,
She's
this
doing
is
this.
another tale.
Oh my
Yes.
God,
She's
Rhonda.
very sick and twisted. I'll see her on here in 2 days from now, and I'm not going to be surprised. Anybody who
Jay,
falls for this is a fool.
Jalen, we had a people signing up a list to come after you because of Rhonda. We were getting a posse together because
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
Jay Breezy, we was gonna jump you, girl.
yeah, we almost got a team. I said I love you, but we're gonna have to have to come after you, Jalen. And I felt so bad because
Aw.
like we care about you, but at the same time we got to get you out of here.
We love both of y'all the same.
Right, but you got to go down. So yeah,
Well, listen, you know what I mean? A good break is healthy for everybody, you know?
You right.
So if she
yes,
wanted
I
to take a
agree.
break, that was on her, but I hated that she dragged me into it. I just had to sit here and listen to her talk about me. I'm fuming inside, you know what I mean? I'm
Right,
like,
you
let me
have
not empty.
feelings. You have
Yeah.
feelings. Right.
But again, she wanted her moment, so I'll let her continue with her little tale. So y'all have a nice morning.
You too, Jalen
You
boo.
too. You too, Jay Breezy.
Sunset, I feel you, baby. Good morning, Sierra Latrice. Good morning,
Okay. Let
love.
me address this matter. Let me address
Let's
this matter.
address it and stand tall on it because Rhonda, she just said that is not true. So we need you to come
Um.
hard.
Um.
Okay.
Brenda, who do you trust more, me or Jaylene? That's a rhetorical question.
What?
But I want to say that Jaylene is full of shit.
Oh,
I'm pleading my case right now.
okay.
She's full of shit.
Uh huh.
And that's all.
That wait. Okay. So Rhonda, that
Rhonda,
was
don't you be over there running no plays on us.
right. But wait, say it, boss lady. I think we had a play ran on us, Miss Renee. I think this is. I think we had our first play ran on us.
Oh, really? See, that's what I'm saying. That
Danella, how do you
Rhonda,
feel about this? Because
Rhonda finna be in the hot
Danella joined
in
the
the hot
posse. She's down there right now, greasing her face up and taking her earrings off. So, Danella, what? I
Girl.
mean, how dare you?
Gee, Jamel, I don't, I care not to. I mean, you can have
Please
it
don't
wherever
speak to
you
her.
want to have it.
Don't speak to
I
Rhonda,
don't,
Jamel.
I don't care who you have in the chat or comments or on the panel, but I just refuse to speak to her. That dumb, ignorant, so and so.
Ooh,
Adjective.
ooh.
choose which
Look at
one you want.
Yeah,
look at
Ben
Ben.
said she run.
Look at
Ben
Ben.
said
Ben
she
says
running
she.
place.
Yep. Ben's calling you out. He said she's definitely running plays.
Okay.
Then
Ben. Um,
Ben, you just now you're gonna have an enemy in Rhonda. Rhonda's
well,
yeah,
Rhonda's running plays.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't got time to run plays. I'm going.
What, Craig?
Some of you guys always need to know. I'm too busy trying to get my life in order, which I do.
What?
Um,
What?
you know, you know, um, you know,
Sometimes I really wish I could see what you be doing over there, Rhonda. When you say that, I don't know. All kind of things come to my head. Like, Rhonda, I feel like you're like Pinky and like Dexter in his laboratory. Like when you log off, like I really wonder, right, boss lady, what she be doing over there? Like I'm sure she be giving Jalen hell. But anyway, I
She be giving
digress.
Jay.
no.
She sound like. So if she sound, Jalen sound
Jalen's
like she's
never
a good
here. I
child.
mean, Jalen's never here unless you really need her. She's never here. Okay.
Well, that's the operative word. Unless you really
Well,
need her,
I can
she's there
tell you
when you need
this:
her.
it's a lot of
That's
parents
an
that got kids that
oxymoron.
ain't there
I could
for them.
read. But she's never here.
They got
Um,
they got kids that ain't there for their parents at all.
I know. I know what she's there for me. I
Hmm.
she's mad at me because I spent up her credit card, and she called me
Wait,
immediately. She said, "Why don't you? Why did Why did you use my credit card?"
wait a
I'm
minute.
like,
What?
"How do you know I use your credit card?" I'm just like,
What the?
she knows on the
Like, Rhonda, you been
computer.
over there running them up.
Right. So
Yeah,
now, so that's one answer to what you be doing when you log off. I just said giving Jalen hell, and that's exactly
Don't
what you've
don't
been
don't
doing.
don't don't do
well, she left
Jalen
her
like that.
credit card over here, and anything she leaves over here is my property.
Hold on, y'all.
We get it,
My
Rhonda.
property.
We
Okay,
get
thank
it.
you, Bandit. Bandit, they're joking, Bandit. This is all fun, but she really did spend that money on
Don't
Jalen's
act
credit
like that.
card.
Don't act
How
like your
dare
baby
you?
girl ain't got your best interest at heart though, because you know she do.
How dare you use Jalen's credit? What you buy, don't Brown? I still want to know what you buy. Wait, hold on. The setup,
I bought some
yeah.
candles and wine.
What?
Oh, that's that day you say your son broke one of your bottles.
Yep.
This
My
lady,
son did broke one of my
you,
bottles.
it wasn't even like a necessity. I thought you were gonna
And you
say
got the most
water.
expensive candles that day.
No,
I
no,
remember
no,
that.
no, no. I got the most expensive candle because I deserve that. You know.
Absolutely, you
Whoa.
do.
Oh my.
But we not gonna. But we not gonna. But we not gonna give. We're not gonna give Jalen the short end of the stick though, and act like
I
he
need
Right.
ain't a good
several
child.
candles. I got several women in my house, and I need several candles. You know, and
Yeah.
I'll be
How,
damned if
no,
the
Rhonda,
motherfucker.
let's
He
ask a
might,
real question,
he
boss
might
lady.
even be a candle.
Rhonda,
Deny
how
me a
many
candle.
candles did you buy, Rhonda? How many?
One.
Lies.
I mean,
Nope.
I got. I got several. I got candle warmers and all kind of stuff like that. But I bought one particular candle that cost a lot of money.
Okay. Well, this sounds
Yeah.
like something my mama did to me the other day.
Have a
She
good
tells
one,
me that
Bandit. Thank you for hitting the
she
panel
tells me
again.
that she
Always
wanted.
good to have you.
She tells me that she wanted a pair of clogs. I
Did
said,
you
Mhm.
"Well,
buy?
ma, they only have clogs in certain places."
Right.
I said, "So what are you talking about? The Birkenstocks?"
Right.
Well, no, I don't. I don't want you to spend that much money on no Birkenstocks, but I do want a pair of those though. I said, so either you're gonna get a pair of Birkenstocks or you're gonna get some knockoff ones that ain't gonna last that long.
Right.
Birkenstock is a good quality shoe. I wouldn't buy a knockoff brand. So of course, you know that if you're asking me for a
Yeah.
pair of shoes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a nice pair of shoes.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
how much wine? How many bottles of wine did you get, Rhonda?
three for 13.99 a piece.
Ooh, you didn't get no cheap
Really,
wine either.
with better was 16.99, 17.99 a piece, but I got them for 13.99 a piece, and I broke one, and that
Oh.
um
Good morning,
gave
Good
me to the
Boys.
that came into the difference of that candle I bought in the first place. Um, which was 1 cent over the price I paid. If that ain't karma, then what is?
Rhonda, do you agree with me that when the kids get grown and and they get a good job, and it's their parents' time to get what they call it, the kids give the parents
What a
now
nest! What a nest!
give us some money allowance. That's how
Not
I
an
feel.
Yeah,
allowance.
Wait a
I ain't
I
minute.
doing no.
agree.
I ain't
I
doing
agree
no
with that.
allowance, but I'll get you some nice gifts.
You know, I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah,
You already
yeah.
know.
Because
Where's Jalen at? Because I want to know what Jalen's thought is on his allowance.
Most
she
definitely, the kids are supposed to get the parents
she's
allowance.
gonna go to
Miss
work.
Renee, Miss
Okay.
Renee.
She's gonna go to work.
I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad you ain't in my mother's ear.
She just came over here to fuck with me.
Right. Let's get her
Brenda,
off of there with
I
this
just have
foolishness.
another grievance. Sorry. One thing about it is Miss Rhonda likes to start stuff with people on here and then drag me into it. And I feel like if you
Right.
can't stand in the paint, don't say it because I can't defend
Right.
you in
I've
every
seen it happen,
situation.
Jalen. I
Some of
have.
these people
J-
I like, so I don't like when she does that.
right.
I'm
Hey, Jalen,
absolutely
did you
wrong,
hear what
Jalen,
she just
because
said? Did you hear what they just said about the allowance?
Yeah, I heard that. And I don't know what to say about that because I'm the type of person if I give you money, I want you to spend it purposefully. She just buys the dumbest stuff.
Uh-oh.
no, they're
I
absolutely
would rather
wrong,
buy her the things that
Jalen.
she needs than for her to have my money.
No, when you give her allowance, she can buy what she wants. So,
That's
Rhonda,
true.
you whatever she give you an allowance, you buy whatever you want,
See
and
how you
however much it
enabling this
costs.
bad behavior, Miss Renee?
Absolutely, I am.
She used
Absolutely,
to
I
give an
am.
allowance for me, but she really played me for a fool because she knows I'm very generous and my heart is really good. But now, she tried to play in my face a couple of times, so she don't get an allowance no more. She just gets her basic needs. And
Uh-oh,
if she needs a
Rhonda.
little loan, I got her.
Rhonda, you got your water cut off. Look at that.
Rhonda, we taking
No, I play on
Jalen to
phone.
court.
No, I play on
Rhonda,
phone.
Rhonda, we taking Jalen to court. She going to court. God damn it.
Oh my God.
We're
Okay,
gonna
I'm
go to
taking
the
it to
judge,
court.
and
Okay,
we're
good
gonna
morning,
take her
NOF.
to court.
I'm
Okay,
taking
babe.
it to court. That little bitch. I'm taking it to court.
Oh my God.
That's right. I'm
See?
That
behind you
little bitch.
100%.
Now you'll never get your allowance back. That's the whole
Oh,
joke.
I
Absolutely,
give
yes,
her
you will.
allowance. Don't get it twisted. I give her allowance, so
I don't
she
believe
can
that,
play.
Rhonda.
I give her allowance so she can play and afford to play around. You know,
Boss lady, I need you to give me your mama number in the back chat so I can call her.
You stay, Miss
don't
Renee, you stay
ever get
out of
it
this.
twisted. I give her allowance.
See,
I
and
don't
this
believe that, Rhonda. None of us believe
is
that.
Okay, what embarrass me, bitch?
I'm just saying that's not true. You know what I mean? She's never given me a dime.
Right.
Honestly, she's
Right.
never given me shit. I did
Well,
everything on
well,
my own.
well, yes, she has. 'Cause, didn't she raise you? Did she
Yeah,
buy
she
your
did.
clothes when you was
She was a
going to
really good
school?
mom. She was
So
a good
yeah, she
mom,
did.
Yeah, you see it, Danilla?
and she bought me clothes growing up and food and all the things that you're supposed to provide. But as far as her
Mhm.
giving me money to play around with, I don't think so.
I'm gonna
Uh,
need you to go listen to Shirley Caesar. No charge.
wait,
No
what?
charge.
Um,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
Matthew,
Miss
don't
Renee.
never come back.
Did you tell them
Mhm.
how much I sent you on Cash App?
Don't never come back to my house.
Oh my God.
Bye. Have a great day. But you make arrangements to stay wherever you want to stay, Monday through Friday, preferably in a hotel, bitch.
Oh, I love you. I love the view from your yard, NOF. It's so beautiful out there.
Delay, Vanilla
Why you
sound.
told Jay Lynn don't ever come back? You know you're gonna be calling her in a few hours.
No, I don't want to call her. I don't want to call her
Yes, you. Oh,
because
yes, you are,
she
Rhonda.
makes my house. It's the only thing he does here is make my house junky.
What?
You know,
What?
as a matter of fact, I can probably find a towel, a wet towel, in my front closet that she always likes to leave here when she stays on out of here. She leaving the floor. You know, just
You
because
and you had
she
just
was.
told us you haven't seen Jalen all weekend, and Jalen was right there in your
No,
house.
I haven't seen her all weekend. I haven't seen her all weekend. I just seen
Oh,
her Monday morning.
oh, well, you
I
left
seen
that
her
out.
Monday morning.
Amen, Dave,
No,
the boys. Amen.
you know,
It's a beautiful day. Happy Tuesday.
okay, hold on for a minute. Hold on.
What, Rhonda?
Hold on.
That's
So
gonna be my
baby.
next live. Should
What?
kids give parents allowance? That's gonna be
You
my
should you
next
should
live.
absolutely make that your next live. I cannot wait to see what some of the responses are, because it'd be good. It would be really interesting to see people's thoughts on that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm back. I'm
I'm gonna
back.
do that today.
Okay,
Most
Rhonda.
definitely.
Um, um, Jalen
Look,
really,
Jalen is in the comments. She said, "Mommy, I can hear you still. We will discuss this later, my good girl."
really fucked me up because um, she leaves my house so dirty. It's like a tornado went through here in one day, overnight. It's like a tornado went through here.
What is dirty, Rhonda? Tell us.
Okay, she pulls her favorite chair in the bathroom. She talks shit all night, and she, oh man, oh
You love every minute of it. You love when she's over there.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Look, you can't even fake it. Look, she loves it.
No, I don't. I don't love her minutes over here.
You like it. You like all the stuff she's behind too, and you call her to see when she's coming back.
Okay, Brenda, I'm called to tell you that I was backing back offline, not from you,
Okay.
um, from quite a few people, and
Hmm.
that's why I'm on here. I watch you every morning. I mean, I'll watch you, and certain other people, but
Okay.
it's been a thing. I, you know, I don't like everybody.
So, well, Rhonda, try not to be a stranger. I think that Jalen and you can work this out in a way that works both of you, and that we can make it happen. We almost have a posse out there to go after Jalen. So I'm glad that we were able to get to the end of it before we started you know,
Okay,
the assault.
Brenda, when you get your line working, I want to talk to you about President Trump, the morality and the presidential part. It's two different things. So when you get your line fixed, I want to talk to you about that
When I get my what fixed
line. Um, you are straight borging.
right now.
No, not right now, but you
Oh,
were.
okay. All right. Yes, I will, because I'm actually going to the store this morning. Rhonda, I hope what Jalen is saying is not true. Thank you. Are you going on shows telling Jalen dirty? I
Okay,
really
what
hope
do
you're
you?
not doing that,
What do
Rhonda.
you? I can't read. I can't read the.
She said she went on every show saying I'm dirty, like she doesn't care. She embarrasses me. That's not cute to say. And she turns every show she's on into an autobiography.
No, Melcy. I'm the cleanest person in the world. I got OCD, and I can't stand a coffee spoon down on my counter. I can't stand all that kind of stuff. You know,
Hello?
you know, you're not the dirtiest person in the world, but I can't stand, the shit you do, like leave towels in the bathroom on the floor. I can't stand that.
Can you hear
Pick it
me?
up and put it in the washing machine. You know, that's the kind of how I am, Mousy. You know, and don't act like you don't know who I am. Otherwise, you will not be able to come out here. I'll change my locks. I'll do it today. Okay, anybody got anything to say? Okay. What? Does anybody got anything to say? Me and Mousy got into a ker- kerfunkle this morning, and that's why we mad at each other. Okay. Boss lady, Miss Renee. Okay. I'm the one talking. Mousy.
I, I'm sorry. I was eating and I had food in my mouth, but I heard everything you said
Okay. Does anybody think I'm? I mean, well, of course you might think I'm wrong, but I, you know,
though. No, I don't think you're wrong. Mm-mm, I sure don't.
okay. Thank you. Well, Miss Renee,
Hmm.
what are you doing?
Eating some
Oh
leftovers.
man, it's eating time. It's feeding time. Okay. Well, I'll go let you guys go. But are we able to talk, do your research on Trump, um, the moral Trump and the presidential Trump, and hint hint, um, the presidential Trump is he have not engaged in any wars, um, um, nor has he integrous participate in any wars, nor has he been on the far end of wars. You know, lay in, lay in of wars. He's the first president to not do this. The moral president, he's disgusting. You know, and that's why they want
Okay, you there?
Trump gone because
Hmm.
um, he's the very first president, and I want you to clue this in. You want to do research, you can do research. I wish I had my own channel, but I want to talk about President Trump versus the president versus morality. Okay, you gang, Brenda. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys a bit later because Brenda's going in and out.
Yeah, I think something wrong with her.
Yeah,
She's
I
on.
need to take my phone in because my phone is um not willing to participate in the StreamYard versus my iPad.
Yeah,
I think I have Spectrum Android. It only costs $26 a month, but it just be just. I mean, until last week, it's this. I had it for 3 or 4 years, and it's the shit. But I think it's going down. Maybe the fiber optics. They be working on
Ooh,
set all the time. Um, but I will talk to you ladies later, and have a great day. And boss
you
lady,
too.
you don't see me in every chat. If I pop in the chat, I already spoke to you. It's so is Mr. Ray. I hate. I mean, I can't. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I can't stand. For people to speak to me the same chat on and on all day. I already spoke to you this morning, boss lady, especially you. I already spoke to you. And have a great Tuesday, and you in my
okay. Sorry, y'all. It's happening again. Anyway, yeah.
okay.
Good. Huh?
Brenda, did you try to
Yeah.
get on your computer? You try to get in your computer?
Wait, what?
Did you try to get on your computer versus the phone?
No, no, because that's my work computer, so I'm not gonna get on that computer. But
Okay.
um,
Okay.
yeah, but I'm paying a lot of money for this phone service, so I need it to work. I
Okay.
don't know what the
Okay.
problem is, so I need to go back over it because I think that when the man, when he enabled the phone, that he did something wrong because I've never had service issues ever before. So I'm gonna go back over there and figure it
Okay.
out.
I think something's wrong with all the phones, not only T-Mobile, but
Yeah,
iPad and Spectrum. I have Spectrum, and my phone is really messing up. I think something's wrong with the fiber optics,
yeah.
the
Well,
pole.
yeah, we'll figure it out. I see Jalen down. I saw what you were saying down there, Jalen. We'll figure this out. We'll come to some kind of a. Well, Miss
Okay.
Wanda said,
We can settle this now. Jalen, Brenda, whose side are
"Yeah,
you on, Moses? Jalen or mine?
I'm on both of your sides.
Okay,
I'm
she
on
got to
both of
be
your
at work.
sides because I love both of you so much. Because I feel like we can make this work. Okay,
I love you too,
but
Brenda.
yeah, I love you too, Rhonda, and don't use her credit card anymore. Okay, um,
No, she leaves it in here. She'll use it, and she got three credit cards in my living room
you
thing.
and her gonna be next on court on YouTube. She's gonna take you to court, and
I'm
then
going
we're
to
all
use
gonna
those
watch it,
too.
huh?
I'm going to use those too, Mousy. If you didn't think I knew what you had on this box underneath the family pictures, I know about that too, and I'll use those too.
You better not, Rhonda. He said, yeah, is there going to be a government shutdown October 1st? Yeah, I heard it is. But you know, they always do that. They're so ridiculous. And then they'll come back and
Okay,
everything will be fixed.
okay, Brenda. The bad thing about, the sneaky part about it, um, Biden is paying Ukraine Social Security benefits, their health insurance,
Unbelievable.
um, their um, Social Security benefits, and they're not paying ours.
Hmm.
$46 billion. They paying for all the. It's more than that now, but they paying for all the wrong. They paying for the clubs and
Oh, Jaylen,
you
I
know.
didn't see you back there. Sorry, honey. Hey, love. Sorry, I didn't see you
Hello.
back
I
there.
don't know if you can really hear me because I didn't drop this
Yes.
phone so many times. But yes, mother, I just wanted to tell you that I love you and I hope that you have a great day. Um, when you feel comfortable, just let the people know like why you're stopping YouTube, and don't blame it on me. You know what I mean? Because I have so much love for you, my good girl, and I just want you to be a positive person today. I'm not trying to ruin your day or anything like that, and I know I probably upset you because I don't know why, but I'm sorry and I love you. Okay.
I love you
Aw.
too. I love you too.
Aw.
Thanks. I'm stopping YouTube because she told me to.
Wait, what? See, even you see this, boss lady, you know what, Rhonda? Rhonda. That lady just came up here. See now, Rhonda, how am I supposed to?
She's not a
How am I
lady. She's
supposed
one
to?
little girl.
What?
All seriousness, she came up here because, well, I don't know how she came up here, but I love her.
She said,
Um, I love her, but
you
you
know
know,
what? This lady
maybe.
right here. This lady right here. Rhonda, I'm not with you today. I love you, Rhonda. But tomorrow, do you want me to come live so we can talk about what's going on with Biden and with the Ukraine
Okay,
and the
okay, okay,
October 1st
okay,
supposed shutdown? I think that'll be a good topic to talk about tomorrow. What say
okay.
you?
Meanwhile, watch to your audience. I know they don't mind. Um, I, I I know you do mind, but I'm not going to tell you who to watch before. But I'll tell you
It's
tomorrow.
Witty Reads.
Um,
Good morning, Pumpkin. What?
um, bye, Brenda.
I see you tomorrow morning, okay?
Okay. Bye. Bye,
All right, bye,
everybody.
love.
Bye, Miss
All right,
Renee.
y'all. I'm
Bye,
getting ready to
Dr. Lady.
end
Bye, Rhonda.
this place. Bye, y'all. I'm getting ready to end y'all, but there's people to see, a place to go. And Miss Renee, please do that live. I think that'll be interesting. Should
Yeah,
children pay
you go
their
live
parents'
on it.
allowances? Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that
Yeah,
today.
that'll be good. But let me go ahead and get out of here before my phone start acting crazy again. But honey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna go in there and like start knocking stuff over in the store. So y'all pray for me that I won't be for for an altercation. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm staying. I'm staying. I've been able to stay clean. Okay, no record. Okay. Thank you, Miss Whitty. I appreciate you so much, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. 2 hours and 40 minutes on the clock, 10:21 a.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. Boss Lady, my boo. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Y'all see y'all back here, hopefully tomorrow morning. We'll do a little building. We'll build on this October 1st supposed shutdown, government shutdown once again, and see how it'll affect any of us and why we're having this shutdown. Why we now having budgetary issues once again in the United States. All right, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all again real soon. Thank you for visiting Paradise Island, baby, where anything can happen, and it does. Bye.